suit. It's now, baby. Pirate Kings, Pirate Queens, non-binary monarchs. I don't even know if you can hear me. Pirate Kings, Pirate Queens, non-binary monarchs of the sea. Hello, how's it going? What's going on? We got the homie Pirate King Codex here. How you doing, man?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Yeah. How's it going?
Oh, I'm so excited. We've got many decks we're gonna try out today. It's gonna be a lovely, lovely, lovely time. Yeah, I don't even know where to start with this thing. Just like I don't know where to start with this whole format. This should be a Zoro. I just realized I don't have the leader in here. I'll get a proxy out, but we're not playing Zoro right now.
Yeah, that's fine. You can throw that one away. That deck's trash anyway. Anybody that plays it.
Yeah, and like
shots fired in the first 30 seconds of the stream.
Damn. Thanks for spreading the word, Ari.
Just kidding, Boro. We love you.
Yeah. No, actually, no. This is Zoro, and we say fuck Zoro here, obviously.
Yeah, that's not a real Zoro deck. So.
Yeah. It's not real Zoro, so why play it? Yeah. So I mean, you're the guest in my apartment here, so. How are you doing? Who are you for people who may not know you? What's got you into these decks? What are you excited for OP11? Just tell us about yourself, homie.
Alright, so my name is Joel. I also go by Pirate King Codex on YouTube. I have my channel there. I have the We Are Reading One Piece podcast, which I do with Cody here and a few of our friends, where we discuss the series of One Piece. We've been doing it from the beginning, and our goal is to go through the entire series with our friend Evan, who hasn't experienced it before. So this is our way of kind of capturing his first time experience and try to have an evergreen podcast for anybody trying to get into the series to have something to follow along. So that way you can, even feel like you're getting into it today for the first time, you can hop in and start from the beginning and kind of feel like you're along for the ride. And, you know, we want to be able to engage with people and have that experience for people to get into the series and feel like they have a community to go to if they wanted to discuss with us.
It's so nice. I mean, One Piece is my favorite thing ever. I started reading it back in 2006, and so it's not unheard of, but it's not very often that I meet people who not necessarily been into it for as long as me, but just have like the same hype over it.
Yeah.
And Joel is one of those people who probably has even more hype over the series, and just always, and anytime we read a chapter, he'll say something, and I'm like, oh my god, it never even occurred to me. After like all my like forum surfing and like crazy theory crafting and just like weird like little character studies on things, I'm like, wow, man, that was there the whole time, and Joel kind of cracked it.
Well, it goes both ways too, because that's the thing that's great about talking about it and going chapter by chapter is you can look at the details that you might have glossed over. Even like when like I read the chapter for the episode and then we talk about it, you guys pick up on things, or I noticed something I didn't notice when I was reading it. So it's just fun to do like a deep dive and try to get into the details and pick up on those little things that might not have noticed before, and then you guys will point things out that I didn't like pick up on. So that's why it's fun to have like multiple people talking about it to get those different experiences, and because everybody engages with the series in a different way, so it's fun to get our own unique perspectives about it.
Yeah, I think, and Sean and Evan, the other two guys we're on the podcast with, I think they also have very, very unique and very, very fun voices for it.
Yes.
Sean, I think, also just has a very good literary understanding of it, and he also, I think, he's very in tune with like the broader impact of the story as well, which I like. And Evan, for someone whose first time it is reading One Piece, he's just like on the ball. Do you mind if I tell them like what he? Okay, spoilers for anyone who is this. Do you know what I'm about to bring up?
For
Like,
Punk
yeah, how he called it. All right, so spoilers for anyone who either hasn't read or seen Punk Hazard, or wants to watch our podcast from the beginning and get to what Evan realizes during Punk Hazard. We get to the part where Law and Caesar and Virgo are talking about Joker, and just because I love seeing people with crackhead theories. Okay, Blurwolf, yeah, raid deck loses to Red Zoro, sure. As I just love seeing first timers like come up with theories for One Piece, because that's so much how I interact with the fandom. Evan, I was like, Evan, who do you think Joker is? He's like, this is gonna be pretty out there, and it's probably not right, but I don't know, something tells me Doflamingo, and like Joel and I were like,
interesting.
That is
weird guess.
That's a little weird, but okay. Like, we're both having like, okay, we have to give him like a balanced reaction to make sure he doesn't think he's right or wrong either way. Ah, but he got it immediately. Ah.
My camera just disconnects.
Oh my god. I almost pulled the plug. No. We got through. And then it got confirmed sooner than we expected, but that was, yeah. It's a very fun, silly time. So please check that out. We'll be recording actually an episode after this. But yeah, anyway, getting into what
We're
y'all
actually
are
here for.
Yeah. The One Piece card game, which Evan is not watching because he can't see these spoilers.
He better not be watching.
He better not be watching. It's almost time for OP11. I mean, there's no more EBO2 events. I feel like most of us are on OP11 right now. We're getting the Star Deck reveals. I've been running the data. The lists I have are for the most part from Japanese data, from One Piece top decks, from firefist.gg. Shout out RJ Jacinto for helping fill in the holes in like what people play. Both those websites are so helpful. I personally have almost every leader from OP11. I'm just a cringe net decker, and I can't figure out a Shirahoshi list to save my life. Also, I've been building so many things I just couldn't print anymore. And then some other decks that seem like they're still decently positioned in OP11, and then the one thing I am most excited for with these new starter decks. That's what I've got. Joel, what have you got for us today?
Okay, so I played Bonnie in OP07, OP08. I played Shanks in the OP09, OP10 format. But now with the meta shifting, with the new OP11 meta, the boogeyman is Blue Purple Luffy. So, yeah, I do think anything going into the meta for that set has to either be able to be even with it or be able to beat it, or just be that deck. So I think that's the main thing, is to see what can handle that deck and kind of go from there. At the same time, there might be things that haven't been solved, or things that might be a little different going into our meta, because we are also getting these starter decks. I don't think there's going to be anything too impactful from these starter decks. Buggy seems to be the one that got the most support. Teach has some decent cards. I think that could help. I don't think it's going to drastically change how that deck plays. Shanks and Bonnie, I don't think they got anything drastically different. I think they probably are just bringing new cards into the game to replace cards that are going to be rotating out. So I think these decks are more in preparation for rotation than trying to make these decks stronger. Buggy, again, I think is the exception. I think Buggy actually got legitimate support for the deck. So that'd be cool to check out. But with these third decks, it is going to be fun to see how that affects things. The purple black Luffy deck also could have some cards that are relevant. So with that being said, I decided to bring the decks I'm comfortable with, which would be Shanks and Bonnie. I haven't really played much of Green Purple Luffy, but this is also one of the strongest decks in EBO2, and I think it's still going to be strong going into OP11. Again, OP11 Luffy, I think it's going to be really strong. I also brought Teach. I had that built already, but I haven't really played Teach that much. But it's a deck to be aware of. That was my mindset going into it.
Yeah. I think... See, Joel is practiced. Joel has his finger on the pulse. Joel knows what he likes, what works for him. I've got no idea what the hell is going on aside from like what's won the most flagships and most recently. If anyone's been following my channel lately, I have been out of the game for a little bit, aside from just trying a new deck each day, including this guy Kobe here. I also, I enjoy playing the more budget decks, but I enjoy playing everything. I like playing something that's good, so I'm excited to play the Blue Purple Luffy. I've been pleasantly surprised with the amount of space he's been taking up in the meta in May, particularly. Like, start of OP11 seemed it was like really tier 0, even like going to like post-ban, he was just taking up so much space. But I think over time, as Bello Betty and other aggro decks that I won't speak of and don't have the leader for, started to take up more space, that did eat up into his cut. Things like Lucci started popping up again, Blue Yellow Nami popped up, and that's also impacted by the Newgate Ace starter deck, which we aren't going to get till September, and I am very sad about. but also this is just a leader who's plays. I love blue, I love yellow, I love blue yellow. If anyone knows how much I love Queen, I just love stupid defensive control BS. So that's really fun. And Kobe, I'm also just such a fan of because it's very much it's control through battle, which I think is really nice. Buggy, I've got some starter deck cards here. I've got some starter deck cards outside of it. But I think, like Joel was saying, there is some really, really, really good support for the deck in that starter deck. I think that is the thing about them is that I think it's so easy for us to come at them from the perspective of people who have been like playing the game and are looking for each release to be support for a leader. But I think these are really just like good starter decks. Like for people who are coming into the game like as it's like in its third year, I think it really is. They're good leaders to start out with, and they're not. It's not buffing those leaders too much that they are going to warp the meta. Not that I think Bonnie and Shanks are going to be the ones warping the meta right now. But I think it's like for someone who is just getting into the game and also doesn't want to get overwhelmed with like how much these cards do. I think that what we've seen so far is pretty good for new players. So I'm hoping that they do a lot of good for the game, and I think they will.
Yeah, they're all going to be the Doflamingo starter deck and skyrocket the deck into being like a tier 0 deck. But I feel like a lot of the cards are good. They're just not new things for these decks. So they don't feel like new support. They just feel like different support.
Yeah.
So, again, they're not
Except
bad
for
cards.
This fucker right here. That guy, I'm like, why? But it's fine. It's
yeah,
fine.
they're not bad cards. Like I said, I think they might just be meant to keep the game going. And like you said, they're good jumping on points for people that haven't played the game before.
Yeah.
They're good out-of-the-box decks to work with. But yeah, I think Nami is a deck that I was looking forward to for OP11. I think with the Blue Purple Luffy, I feel like it's probably a rough matchup for it. If that wasn't in the meta, I would also be highly considering Nami, and I'll still test it as well. But I think it is just kind of tough into that deck.
100%. I don't even know if I'm doing any OP11 events. Have there been OP11 events to sign up for yet? Is Vegas OP11?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I gotta start testing. So.
Yeah. So we're gonna keep an eye on that for Joel. I might roll up with something stupid for side events. I might stay home. I might have rehearsal for a play. Who knows? But yeah. What would you like to play first? Dealer's choice.
I think I'll start with Green Purple Luffy.
Green Purple?
I haven't played it that much, so I might not play it correctly, but okay. I think it's again a good deck to be familiar with. That'd be a fun deck.
Because I think I'll start with Nami in that case.
Okay.
I think I'm in a sorry about that alarm, y'all. I think I'm in a relatively similar place experience-wise. I know I've got a little bit of a glare on this side of the map. I'm gonna try my best not to use it. We had enough. I'm not gonna say issues, but enough stuff going on with trying to get the tech going for this. I just didn't want to go any crazier. What dome do I want to use? I think. Do I use the Zoro? No, we're just gonna go classic. We're just gonna go Dome Classic. All right. Where are my dice here?
I got you.
Oh, thank you, friendo. High or low?
Let's do high.
Okay. And just quick disclaimer again. This is very casual testing. If we can help Joel get prepped for Vegas, awesome. But we are not very practiced with these decks. At least one of us will be making a lot of misplays. At least one of us will be having a fair amount of takebacks. So just, yeah. Don't expect tournament level play just yet, but hopefully this will be a fun ride for everybody.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I've even read a lot of these cards yet, so...
Yeah, a lot of reading today. A lot of reading.
Maybe we'll have to read out loud.
Hey, maybe some game players will learn to read. It'll be a great time. All right. 5 for me. All that rolling for a 5. Nice. 8.
I think I'll take first.
Okay. All right. Okay, so Nami. I'm going to start reading right now, actually.
Yeah, go for it.
So on my turn, once per turn, I can activate this effect when a life card leaves any life area. Draw 1 if I have 7 or less in my hand. Then when don't attached, on my opponent's attack, I can trash when my leader gains 2,000 for the turn. So there's that BY Luffy light-esque effect to her, which I think is really fun.
The thing that's nice is that it's for the turn. It's not just for that one.
Yeah.
One attack.
I turn 1 brick into potentially multi 3K counters.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Should I read mine too? Does everybody know what Luffy does at this point?
Do you know what? You know what Luffy does at this point.
let me
Do
double
I know?
check.
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Okay.
Could you read it for me, so I
Okay.
for my sake, so I know?
Alright, activate main once per turn, Don -2. If the only characters on your field are Straw Hat Crew type characters, set to 2 of your Don cards as active. Then this leader gains plus 1,000 power until the end of your opponent's next turn.
I do sometimes forget about the Straw Hat Crew restriction.
Yeah, that's why I built my deck in a way that only has Straw Hats, so I won't forget.
That seems difficult. There aren't many good purple Straw Hats, Joel.
Yeah, with some
Bandai really needs to support purple Straw Hats more.
I think I managed to squeak some cards in there.
All right, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what you're. I'm excited to see the spice.
Yeah, I do know some people run the chopper though, but one thing is you could use the effect first and then play the chopper after, so it doesn't ruin the effect
Okay.
in that turn.
I like
So that's
that.
one way to kind of bypass that.
All right. I have no idea what to mulligan for. I've got some ideas. I don't have confirmation. Let's see.
I think I'll keep this. It might be greedy if I don't.
I'm in the exact same place. It's not the thing that immediately occurs to me as what I want, but it's something I can at least work with in the moment. You said you're going first, right?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Cool.
All right, so you're good to go?
Yep.
I'll get started. So first I'll put my Don, and I'll play a Nami. Look at the top 5 cards in my deck. Reveal up to 1 strat crew type character other than Nami. Add it to your hand, then place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order.
Cool.
Okay, I found the card that I'd be looking for.
Lovely. Good card.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all.
So I'll take the Sanji and Pudding, and
Cool.
I'll pass.
Lovely. All right. 2, draw for turn. Ooh. You could. No, I'll play Teach. Pass to you.
Okay.
This is a card I wasn't. I saw on lists and I was like, why do you use that? But I can see how helpful it is.
Well,
or actually,
from your Queen experience, I
Yeah.
think you saw that card has a little bit more use than you would initially think.
yeah.
You have to kind of think outside the box on that one. Okay. So first, I'll play the event card. When you're at sea, you fight against pirates. I'll look at the top 3. Reveal up to 1 Straw Hat Crew, Kid, or Heart Pirates type card and put it in my hand. Place the rest of the bottom in any order. This is kind of a tough pick, but I think I'm going to take Sanji and Pudding.
Wow. I don't know why you take the card. Also, chat, I've already misplayed. Like, actually, do you mind if I do a thing I should have done?
Sure, since we're just playing.
Yeah, I was gonna use Teach effect to put a card on the top of my deck. That's all.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, then since you did that, I'm just gonna swing 7-2 leader.
That's pretty good.
And here I want to swing 7 because if you use your effect,
Yeah. Yeah, and
might
so
as well swing 7.
yeah, but I guess I'm gonna take it anyway.
Okay.
Yep.
And then,
There really was no big reason to.
I'll
Alright.
just pass.
Cool. Hey, I've seen you around these parts. Did I need to use the effect? No. Did I get anxious? Yes. Is it okay? It is okay. It's all good. Okay, and so you didn't use effect, so you're still 5k. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll rest 4. I'll play Ikunojo, and then I'll use Teach effect. Put this back on there. 2 to my leader. I'll swing 7 at life.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Okay, leader effect.
No
I draw
trigger.
1. Pass to you. It's just a whole. It's just extra steps to having 5 cards in hand at this point. But it's you know, I work with 2 more Don for the turn, so and I don't lose cards in hand. That's actually pretty nice.
Okay.
I do like that.
I'm gonna swing 5 at leader.
5 at leader. So now, do I give up a brick? Or do I just counter out of it? Well, I might as well just give something. Yeah, I'll just lead ability, give up this law. Now Nami's a 7.
Okay, that's fair. I'll pay 5.
Crazy.
I'll play Sanji and Pudding,
Good card.
and I'll just pass.
Alright. cards in hand?
I'm currently at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I can't say I enjoy that. I'm going to start with the pudding.
Okay.
I never know if that's the right use of pudding, but it is what it is.
Usually if you have more than...
Ooh. No, it's fine. I'm not going to... Yeah, I should have... Chad, I should have done this first. I don't know why. I was just so excited for the pudding. It's fine. I'll just do it now, so I'm going to Noji go that back in your hand.
Oh, okay.
I should have sent back into your deck, but it's fine. Yeah. Oh, well. It's the first game. I get excited.
Okay, so I got my 5, and you're bouncing this back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the best sequencing, but it is what it is. And then... Yeah, teach effect. Who do I give it to, actually? I mean... Yeah, first my leader. Really should be attacking for 6k first. Oh, and I put the card on top as well.
Okay, so you're going 6 to lead?
Mm-hmm.
Activate trigger.
Ooh, okay, then leader effect, I draw that card back. And then 7 lead.
And no trigger.
Yeah, pass to you. Yeah, the idea of this as a combo is something that just I hadn't even thought of until just now.
Well, that's why we're practicing.
Yeah, that was just cool. It's pretty cool.
That did hurt to lose a turn of the Sanji pudding.
Mm-hmm. And only having 1 is better than you having 2, so I will revel in that.
So I will play it back down.
Whoa!
Then play 1 for a stage.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to draw a card on play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my leader effect, so I'll Don -2.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to restand 2 Don. And give my leader plus 1,000 for the turn.
Cool.
And then with Sanji and Pudding, I get to get 1 back active.
It's pretty damn good.
Okay, so I'm currently at 7. And you're at how much, Don?
I will be at 8 next turn.
Alright, but you're currently at 6?
Yes, yeah.
And 3 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? See how this looks on stream. If you'd like one, feel free.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, so I think I'm going to just start by swinging 6 into the Kikunojo.
It's pretty good. I don't mind extra life. I also like having bodies to pressure you with. But it's not going to do me as much good. I'll counter with the Jozu.
Okay.
I'm eating up a lot of my hand.
Play 4 for Zoro.
Okay.
I look at top 5, reveal up to 1 purple Straw Hat type card, and add it to my hand.
Cool.
I'm going to add the Sanji.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay, then I am going to just pass turn.
Cool. Draw for turn. gonna get some sleeves done. The only ones that were near me were the Zoro ones, and I don't want to use the Zoro ones. And that's not to get any one person in particular. Or is it, Blurwolf?
You know who you are.
You know who you are. You know what you did. You helped me out, and that was honestly really nice of you, and I shouldn't be being this much of an asshole, but I feel like that's just the vibe at this point. That's just how our friend group works.
I'm here, so it's okay.
Yeah. If Joel's here, we have to be.
He knows.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna red rock the Sanji pudding. I feel like that's just a given here.
So rude.
Yeah. Okay, so.
How am I supposed to get a board full of Sanji pudding if you keep removing them from the field?
I don't know, Holmes. Sounds pretty tough. Okay, and then with these two. I will teach. I'll put this on top. Give 2 to pudding and swing 6 with her. So place 1 to leader or character.
Leader character. Yeah. Okay, so you're swinging 6.
6 at life.
At life.
Yeah. Really, I should have just stolen the Kiku Nojo first, but it is what it is.
I'll give you the 2K that you saw earlier.
Okay, lovely. It's good to know. Alright, and then 6 with Kiku.
Take.
Okay, then I'll draw a card.
I'll activate trigger.
Ah, very nice. I guess I could have been trying to starve one this game, but it feels... If I'm not seeing cards that take my own life, I feel like it's not as worth. Okay, so you have another 2K.
Sanji goes to hand.
Okay. Alright, and then I'll swing 7 with Nami. Give me that Sanjis.
Yeah, I'll give you the 2K.
There it is. Alright, past you, my friend.
Okay.
This is going a lot more aggressively than I expected it to.
Same.
I love this card. Yeah. So you're at 9. Cards in hand?
7?
7, okay.
Okay, and you're currently at 8 on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be at 10 next turn.
So then I'll play Sanji and Pudding.
Whoa! What are they doing here? I haven't seen them in a minute. You already have so much done, though. But you want to keep it, I assume.
So I'm going to use leader effect. So I'll don -2. Set 2 don as active. And then I'll give my leader +1. Sanji Pudding, I get 1 don back as active. Okay. So we established that you're at 8 don.
Yes.
So we are now at equal don. We use the effect to add +1 to the cost for Sanji Pudding.
Cool. It's plus. It's +2.
Oh, +2.
Yeah.
I apologize. Thank you.
I have a D8 for you, actually.
Then I will also play another copy of Merry Go.
You're going to say another copy of Sanji Pudding. I was like, whoa, whoa, buddy.
I'll draw.
So right now it's at 7.
Okay.
I should just found this whole thing. It's like my dad's.
Pay 1 more. For when you're at sea, you fight against pirates. I look top 3.
Okay.
Sanji and Pudding.
Okay. Another one.
Kind of put me in a tough spot here.
Good.
Not gonna lie. Oops,
I
don't look at that.
no,
Don't look at
I don't know what you're talking about. I see nothing. I see nothing. I kind of need you to be in a tough spot right now. I can't lie to you. Because as soon as you start attacking me, I've got to only have so many cards in hand.
Okay, I'm gonna swing 6 at leader.
6 at lead?
Yeah.
Oh, oh boy. Well, I do have a brick, so I will give it up to become a 7k leader rest of the turn.
Okay.
And you're going to focus down on the Kiku, which is less fun.
I'll use this effect.
Mm-hmm.
Give Zoro plus 2. So now at 6. You're at 0 cards in hand?
I have 1.
Oh, 1 card.
Yeah.
But you're at 7. Okay. Yeah, this is not a good spot to be in.
What's he gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just going to eliminate your board, so I'll keep them 7 or less rested.
Okay. Okay, then we'll become active.
I'll pass.
What you doing with those open domes, Joel? What you doing with those open ones, Joel? Okay. Leader's still good though.
Yeah.
Alright. How many cards in hand?
Not enough.
Not enough?
I'm currently at 5.
I might need to just send it, honestly. Might need to just go stupid, go crazy. I mean, yeah. What's the worst that can happen? Let's go 15.
15, okay.
15. See what you draw with those giants. Okay, so 10.
1. So minus 2.
Mm-hmm.
Trash card from my hand. And then I'll get plus 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll draw 2.
So his leader's now at 10. Just to keep track. Visually for everybody.
10, 12, 13. That's all I got.
Ah, dang. Okay, good
Yeah,
game.
only
Good game
giant.
1.
I was hoping to draw another giant off there, but...
I was... Yeah. Okay, that would do it. That would do it. I guess I assumed you had more counter in it. I can't lie.
Yeah, the Sanji pudding did kind of... I mean, just the pudding hurt a little bit. And getting rid of my early Sanji pudding took away a lot of my momentum in my early turns, so I couldn't really establish. And then you were able to just get me down too quickly.
Which, yeah, I did not expect the Teach's extra use of these known to hit you that hard. That was a very nice surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. What you feeling now?
Did you want to do a rematch or you want to switch decks?
I could try this one more time. I could try
rematch
now
on
one
it?
more time. Yeah, that'd be pretty fun. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I got so salty at myself for not Noji going the Sanji pudding before putting it.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
I drew...
And you drew again.
I drew
so
two more in the pudding hand.
So you were going to find them anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it much. But that would have been the better play.
Yeah, I'm going to have a quick snack really, really quick. Yeah. Do you need anything? Water?
No, I'm good, but thank you.
Cool. Oh, my cards. If there are any specific decks you guys want to see us play, please let us know.
Yeah, maybe we'll play them.
Maybe.
Or maybe we'll just ignore that. We haven't decided.
Except Werewolf. Your input. If it's Zoro, we ignore it. If it's anything else, I'll go to Staples and print something right now for you.
Can we see a classic Zoro mirror match?
No.
Yeah, I'd like to see the OP11 meta come back.
Brother. It does feel like we're about to be in, like, purple OP02. Purple's the new red.
I still think going first is better for this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just had too many bricks. When you're spending like the 6K and I had to like use my 2K and then take the other 6K.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I could have clocked that. Mm-hmm. That's very true. All right. First or second?
Yeah, I'll take first.
Okay.
I'll keep this one.
I'll work with it. I'm not going to overthink it too much. I think it's a new deck, so as long as the hand isn't like complete dog water, I might as well just keep it and see what I can do. Alright. You said still first?
Yeah, I'll take
Alright,
first.
cool.
Alright, you all set?
Yep.
So play Merry-Go, and I'll draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Rest 2. Play Hiyori. Card into my hand. And then draw one. I think this has to
Resolve that first.
Yeah. Put this on top, and then we'll draw. Alright. Past you.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll pay 1. Play Nami, talk to the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the Sanji.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and I'll just swing 7 to lead.
Take it. It is a Satori. What do I want to get rid of here? Get rid of Kikunojo.
Alright, I'll pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. Okay. I will swing with the Satori.
Okay. I'll give it 1K on that one.
Okay. I'll swing another 5.
That one I'll take.
Okay.
No trigger.
I'm still less than 7, so I'll draw another card. That's pretty disgusting. I'll rest 4. I'll play Cavendish, and I'll pass.
Okay, and that one.
So when attacking once per turn, I draw 2, trash 1.
Okay. Alright, so I'll draw. Pay 4. Play Zorajuro. Look at top 5. For a purple straw hat. pudding.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Yeah, I'll just swing 5 of the Satri.
I'll counter that.
Okay, I'll pass to you.
Okay. Protecting my board seems kind of nice here. Okay. Draw for turn. So I have 6 in hand right now. Yeah, I should probably just start with the pudding since I know you have 1.
Okay. I was kind of hoping you would put it me because I bottom deck 3 Coming Giant, so.
Well, hey man, gotta keep it interesting. Gotta keep it interesting. I guess, yeah. For me, I was like, oh, I could try and attack with the Cavendish first, but then you just might. I was thinking you would like get rid of cards or counter, and then it's a lower hand size, so it doesn't help as much. But like it's actually no, it does. It does still increase the chances of finding the Sanji pudding since you're not discarding those. So this definitely was, I feel like, the way to sequence it. There are the Giants.
Although my hand was less dead that time. I had some counter power in hand.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. I guess if your deck has more things that aren't Sanji pudding, the better.
Okay.
All right. Now these may still be a bunch of Sanji pudding, but we'll see what happens. And then we'll go 5.
I'll give a 1K on that one.
Okay. We'll go 6. Cavendish effect, draw 2, trash 1. Just trash the Cavendish.
I'll take no trigger.
Okay. And then leader effect. Yep, I'm still at 6, so we're good. Alright. And then another option there. No, we'll keep it simple. I will play. Yeah. No, not you. Do I do that instead? No. We'll keep that. I'll play the teach effect. I'll put on the top. Give you 2 extra don't. Yeah, because I do want the don't attached. So
Okay.
I'll play that, and then we'll go 7 life.
7. Okay.
This is so weird.
No trigger.
Okay, pass to you. What is going on?
Okay.
Consolidate this a little
I'll
bit.
draw. Okay, so I gotta play Sanji and pudding.
Ah, it's
Gotta
back.
play. Yep.
They're back.
Gotta do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you draw it this turn, or did you get off the pudding? I don't think it's relevant.
I got the pudding. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I was just curious.
That's
yeah.
right.
Like,
But I do
no
run
knowledge
4,
of it.
so there's a good chance I'll probably see it.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll die -2.
Mm-hmm.
Get the +1. And get 2 active, and then Sanji pudding, get 1 more active.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you currently have how much, John?
I have 6.
Okay.
Yeah, you have more than me somehow.
Did we miss something?
No, I'm just saying it's not what I'm used to seeing.
Okay.
Yeah. I also don't play against Green Purple Luffy enough, so.
I'm gonna use the event to search top 3. Okay, so I'll take the Gum Gum Giant.
Hey, good card.
Gonna have to start using those.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
You have how many cards now?
I have 5 in hand.
5. Okay, quite a bit.
It is. It do be a lot.
Okay, I'll swing 6 at the Satri.
I'll counter.
Okay, I'll swing 6 at Satri.
Yeah. There's no reason to expect you to divert to my life, but I feel like it's still only 1 card out of hand. I was thinking of playing this to go to Zorajira, but it's fine.
Pay 1. I play Nami, took the top 5.
Big surgeon.
I'll take the Gum Gum Giant.
2 of them. Sheesh. He's finding them.
Okay, now... actually... Yeah. I'll just replace stage and
Yeah.
draw. Okay, now I'll pass.
Cool. Alright, because the stage is live. Yeah, I could have just gotten rid of the Sanji pudding with the Zeus. Actually, it wasn't my best move. But we'll make it work.
Yeah, because I couldn't do the cost effect.
Yeah,
until they're equal.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that condition on it as well. That's my thing. So you've got the 6k power on your leader. But what I can do is I can use this skill to learn how Ice Life.
Okay.
Yeah. Pudding's a cool card, but and then if it leaves the if it leaves the life area,
Yep.
so even if it doesn't go to hand, I still draw one from that.
It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet. I'm quite a fan. How worried am I about your board? I think I'm just gonna go 6k at your life. Cavendish effect, draw 2, trash 1.
Okay. I'll give you a 2K.
Okay. Teach effect. I'll put this on top. And then 7 life.
I'll 2K.
Okay. 2 giants, 2 something else. Pass to you.
Still pretty
Oh,
rough,
then-
though. At the end of the
Yeah,
turn, you can
draw
choose.
1, trash 1. Yeah, so
And then
trash
you also have to rest the character for the trash event.
Oh, and yeah, for his initial trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Okay, so draw. Add Dawn. Play a Sanji Pudding. Luffy effect to Dawn -2.
Just get the board back. Active.
Step 2 is active. Give my leader +1. And Sanji Pudding.
It's Achi pudding. That's so sick.
And you currently have how many cards in hand?
I have 5 in hand at the moment.
In hand, and you're at 3 life.
Yes.
Swing 5 to lead.
Give you a law blocker to be 7k rest of the turn.
Okay. I'll go 6 at Cavendish.
I'll give you a teach.
Cavendish.
You still have 6 Dawn left, my word. You really know, Chico?
And you have any cards now?
2.
2 cards. Yeah, so not liking my position here.
I'm just anxious by nature, so I'm always like, it could be worse for him. I could still lose. But no, being a 3 life doesn't feel the worst, and having a board for now.
With a 9k on the board.
9k on board, baby. Yeah. It's a good card. It's a good card.
I'll go 11 at the kid.
Ooh, yeah, definitely. He's definitely not making it through.
Okay, I'll pass her.
Okay. Definitely some things I could have done a little differently. Okay, so how do we go about this, right? It's we'll start off with 6 at life. Draw 2, trash 1.
1k.
What am I getting rid of here? Because I do like having use. You might be worth, actually. Get rid of the teach. Just in case.
I think you just go for it here, right?
Yeah. I'm overthinking. I always do. Yeah, we'll 15 life. See what
Unless I'm
happens.
baiting you.
Yeah, you could be. We'll talk about it.
Okay. Alright, so let's see what we get.
Yep.
So at first,
And you go up to 10. You'll go up to 14. So like, there is a chance.
there's a chance. Alright, so then I'll trash a card. Draw 2. Okay. So that's 14.
Well, the first one, it's 10.
I'm sorry, 10.
Yeah. Hey, don't baby like that. Yeah, you just need 2 more K. I think this probably wasn't the way.
And then I trash a card and then draw 2. Okay, and then
2K?
2k.
Yep. Yeah. Pass.
But you still at 3 life, but now you're
You go full
I don't know, did you have anything else you could have done?
I did. We'll talk
Okay.
about it later.
Alright. But these Gum Giants.
Those Giants, man.
Crazy.
We only have 2 cards left, so as long as I survive, I'm good.
Yeah. So I do have to go for game here.
Yeah.
There's no other way.
Little did Joel know, Cody had actually booked him for a coaching session.
Okay, so now we're at equal dot, right?
You're at 8? Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yep.
So
Bro,
first-
I'm not even at 10, don't you? Oh no. I am at 10. I just forgot to put it out there.
Alright, so then you should have
Yep.
swung for another 2k.
Well, I swung. We did as if I was at 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's right.
No, I just forgot to physically put them.
That's
there.
right. You did do 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, you are now less than, so you're live.
Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Got you. Totally. Totes muggoats.
Alright, so I'll add
7 to that San Hood.
I'm gonna play. Alright, go over
Whoa!
that one. And then draw a card.
Draw a card. It's pretty wacky.
I'm gonna play Zoro. If your opponent has 2 or more characters, this character can attack characters on the turn which is played. If your leader has Straw Hat type, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with the cost of 4 or less. I'll rest the Teach.
Cool.
I'll swing at the Teach.
Can you have 2 cards in hand?
2 cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will use Luffy effect to Don -2. Get 2 back active. Give +1 to my leader, and then Sanji Pudding get 2. Alright, and you have how many cards now?
4.
4 cards. 4 cards. You're also basically going to be a 7k. You also could have triggers too.
I could have triggers. I am a yellow deck. I do love my triggers.
Since we have equal Don, I give the other Sanji Pudding +2.
That's pretty nice. Damn, I can't Jozu them. I can't Zeus them no more.
Yeah, I'm still not in a good spot though, because
Yeah, for once I'm feeling relatively secure.
yeah. Because all these have to hit.
Yeah. I got 4 swings in on me. So I got 7/7.
Yeah, I'll go 7 to lead.
I'll use my leader effect. This was the thing I was thinking of.
Oh, I see.
To
Okay.
Up to 7. And then up to 8.
Just go 7 to leader.
I'll counter Fury.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll go 9 to lead.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'll go 9 to lead.
I was gonna trigger Sautery. No,
you don't have to. You can trigger me.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pass from there.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna swing 15k.
Yeah, let me just math real quick.
Yeah. We're just double giant again, real quick.
Yeah, so it seems like Nami
yeah.
does pretty well into GP Luffy from
just
these 2 matches.
Just aggro the shit out of them and play Teach. It's kind of crazy.
Well, again, getting up to 7k makes it
Yeah.
better than 6k.
Yep. Yeah, that is pretty huge. Does offset that advantage. Crazy. What you feeling now? I think I'm gonna change decks personally.
Okay. What are you feeling?
I don't know. I kind of wanna. I definitely want to play both of these at some point.
Okay.
If we want to get Kobe in there, it's 3:42 right now. I figure we've got a solid like two hours, if not a little more than that.
Okay. Cool.
So I mean, I might just roll a die, honestly.
Here, I'll start taking out the cards. I'm probably gonna need to transfer over.
Yeah. If you need things transferred over, I can do the same for you. Cool. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to? Or did you see what the die was?
Oh, I didn't see it.
Okay, cool.
I was in the zone over here.
Yeah. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to go blind?
Yeah, tell me.
I'm going to play Kobe.
Kobe? Okay.
My boy. While you're doing that, I think I'll actually go over the list a little bit. This is the same as, or at least similar to the one I did in the video. So Kobe. Sword-type characters can attack characters the turn they are played. Once per turn, when one of your Navy characters with an original power of 7k or less is removed from play by your opponent's effects. Instead, you may place 3 cards from your trash to the bottom of your deck in any order. So that's what I love about it. He has some anti-control capabilities, but he also has a better shot at controlling the board proactively by swinging. We play brand new to search our Navy characters. 1 T-Bone. I don't normally do one of, so he's a 2K. And so the data told me to put one of him in. KO at 2 cost. Not a lot of cost reduction in this deck. 2 copies of Dragon. Rush on play. Give a leader or character up to 2 Rested Dawn. 8 is our biggest play here. We can't run Moria. There were a lot of Kobe decks running Moria pre-ban. I think they were playing stuff like Doll. I think they may have had more control stuff, just because they were able to, combo off a little bit more. But this is just nice to boost something up and swing even harder on our opponent's rested characters, and then get the big swings into the life. 4 of these start at 19 Sengoku. On play, trash 2 black Navy type cards in the hand. If your leader has the Navy type, draw 3. Good advantage. This list actually does play the Hina. Give a character -4. This one surprised me. I forget what it's there for. I also probably generated the data for this list at like 4 a.m. So we'll see how cohesive this is. Hey man, maybe we change it up. I know like these. It's just the way I normally do things when I have Japanese data. It's the algorithm for size of the tournament, length of time into the format, prevalence, Kujaku, Peacock, the card I kept on forgetting to use correctly in my video. On play, look at 5 from the top of the deck, reveal a Navy type. That's not the part I screwed up. If I screwed that up, I stopped making content. Activate main, so we can still use under teach. Not the part I screwed up. Trash the character, give up to one of your characters. Not him, Cody. Characters. An extra 1,000 power for the turn. And it can just go a long way. And this also fuels the trash to give us more fuel for the Kobe. And we might be replacing her with another body anyway, because there are a lot of low cost friendos we play. So it could be good to just have her in there. And then we can also set her up to be brought back for stuff later on. Aramaki, before he pissed his pants. Activate main, trash the character. If your leader has the Navy type, choose 1 character with the Navy type. That character can attack active characters during the turn, then trash the top 2 from the deck. Mostly going to be a 2K, but we can think of the deck as Kobe gives us Kurita Coliseum. This basically gives us the 7-cost Luffy that can attack active characters. Is that a valid explanation? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because I say the words and I'm like, am I really listening to myself as I talk sometimes? Very good 2K. Opponent places 3 event cards from the trash to the bottom of the deck in any order. You get the big combo. Combo piece, Helmeppo. Trash a card from the hand. Draw 1 and play up to 1 sword-type character with a cost of 8 or less from the trash other than Helmeppo. At the end of the turn, place 1 character placed out by this effect to the bottom of the deck. So basically, it's a temporary, what's it called? Temporary resurrection, except it goes to the bottom of the deck. So this will be for our big, I'll just show out right now, our big Kobe. So we can bring him back, get some good swings in. Actually, on play, one of your characters can attack one of your opponent's active characters this turn. Usually, we'll choose the Kobe Fisk because he's going to be the biggest thing on the field. When attacking, return 2 from trash to bottom of deck. Give a leader or a character an extra 1k to the end of the opponent's next turn. So he can be 6k on the opponent's turn too, which I think does give him something pretty nice. Kobe is like pretty much woe tier from what I've been seeing. He's not been making waves, but it's nice that he can nullify all these 6k leaders to a degree, at least meet them where they're at for a turn or 2. But we can bring the Kobe back with the Helmeppo. And then by the Helmeppo's effect, Kobe would go back to the bottom. But if we play a Peacock afterward, if Kobe's our 5th character, we play the Peacock, put Kobe back in the trash, we at least have the chance to Helmeppo him back again next turn, instead of having to have him at the bottom of the deck. We've got Ripper. If we have a black Navy type character other than Ripper in play, character gains blocker. I'm the man who will become a Navy officer. It's just a brand new, but it's an event with a trigger. Sanji from OP10, character gains 3k on KO draw a card. Since this is just going to be a higher power, it's a 6k on our turn for 3 costs, so that's going to be good at getting rid of any rested bodies our opponent has early game. Then Prince Groose, another 2k. All your opponent's characters with power of 2,000 less cannot activate blocker for the rest of the turn. Good niche card. I have no idea why the Hina's in here. That seems like... I'm going to look at my data real quick. That is true. Oh, I guess because we have the T-Bone. That's cute. That is the issue. I'm not going to say it's an issue with my algorithm. I love my algorithm. It's an issue with just the small sample size for Kobe decks that won flagships.
That could change when there's more data.
Yeah, as we go in. As we get that sim data from OP Bounty, which I will be on as soon as that's available. As soon as Batu puts... I mean, we can play OP11 right now, and there is some data for it. But as soon as it becomes the main format, really once we have the new Starter Deck cards, once it is the format we're gonna have, like Joel said, it's probably not gonna change a ton. But I think that what the purple deck does is just gonna affect matchups into different purple decks, which will affect just how people tech things out. And so I think that's gonna be important to me. I'm gonna look through my Lucci deck real quick to see if I want to swap the Hina out for anything else, or if I have any other.
I saw some lists were also running the Hibari.
Yeah, I don't have that printed out.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
it's worth otherwise. Is there anything else? I'd still want to be a Navy card. I could Kuzan. That just replaces itself though. It's 3. It's a body. Actually, hold on. You know what I'm going to do? Let me find my proxy binder real quick. I'm going to switch a Groose for a T-Bone. That way the thing at least does something more consistently. And worst comes to worst, she's a body. Or if y'all have anything you think I should do instead, just let me know, y'all.
Yeah, again, like we haven't like extensively tested the format. We don't know like what the best versions of the decks are. Yeah. I'm actually gonna be running the blue purple Luffy. I'm gonna give it a spin.
Oh, ooh, okay. Actually, let me check one thing real quick on my OP11 sheet. Let me look at the list that did run this Hina. Sorry for the wait on an actual game, y'all. It's like clearly someone made her work in here. It's just a question of how.
So what?
Oh no, it's actually.
Is it the wrong Hina?
It's the Star Deck 19 Hina, which is very good. Not very good, but she's very good. Ooh.
Okay. Because I was gonna say, what are you reducing cost for?
That's why I'm like, I put the T-Bone in. I might play a different deck.
Okay. That's
yeah. Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Well, sneak peek for next format when Kobe's out.
Yeah. I might play. Let's see. You're playing BDIF. I could try. Do we want to do a mirror already? It might be a little premature.
It could also be what we see all next format.
Maybe we just get it out of the way now. Do you have new Star Deck cards in there?
Hmm?
Do you have purple Star Deck cards in there?
No, I'm not running any.
Okay, neither do I. All right, so let's play a mirror.
Yeah, this
let's
is one
play
too,
a BP Luffy.
where
BP
it's
Luffy
like
mirror.
I don't know what the best version is. There's different like tech cards you can put in here. I did see that with like Lucci being on the rise. There's more like gravity blades or like red rocks in here. I'm not running those in mine.
Okay. I have a red rock in my list.
Okay.
And some grav blade. This is just algorithmically generated blue purple Luffy. I know Blue Purple Luffy won the Aichi Championship this past weekend, and this is pretty close to that list, but there's still some influence from earlier lists.
There's also only one in the, was it the top 16?
I think so, yeah. And then 4 of them were Betty.
Betty, I think, is good into the deck. So.
Yeah, so like, but it's also just like, damn, like, I mean, it may have never paired up into her. I don't know like how the matches went, but that was just, you know.
And it looked like the Blue Yonami made it pretty.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, the finals was against Blue Yonami.
Yeah.
I was hearing that apparently there was a pretty. I was hearing there was a pretty egregious misplay on the Nami player's part.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and like for me, I'm like it's just unfortunate. Like, I can't imagine. I could easily imagine myself throwing.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna throw every game because we're streaming right now.
No, yeah, like I'm on stream. It's finals of a championship against BDIF.
I'm gonna forget how to play if I had to play on stream for like a regional or something. I would just forget how to play the entire game.
Yeah. And like again, maybe that says something about where we are at as far as that factor of our play. But I don't know. I just feel like it's very understandable.
Yeah, I don't find it because I know personally I would mess up.
Yeah. You personally, you could be in finals though. I need to get back there.
I don't know if I even.
No, you could be. Oh, Joel has this bad habit where he underestimates himself as a player, but he is a grinder. He puts the work in.
Yeah, and sometimes it pays off.
It's paid off a couple times. What are your
more
stats
times
again?
More times than I expected.
Yeah. How many times is that, Joel?
Twice.
Twice, yeah. Yeah. What'd you get, Joel? What'd you get?
It's only a top 64.
Only a top 64. He's only top 64.
I bubbled out
twice.
of top 32.
Oh yeah, he's only bubbled out of top 32. He's pretty mid. He's all right, I guess. All right. High roll.
Yeah, let's do high roll.
All right. Welcome to Kevin's Casino.
Okay.
9.
Looking pretty good for you.
All right. For anyone who's not familiar with Blue Purple Luffy, it's 11 for him. You may activate this effect at the start of your turn. If you have 8 or more Dawn cards on the field, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal a Straw Hat Crew card, and add it to hand. Then place the remaining in the top or bottom of the deck in any order. So, Joel, what are you feeling? First or second?
I feel like I want to go... I think I'll go second.
Okay.
I don't know if that's right. But...
I think it's fully dependent on, I think, whether we see ramp.
Yeah.
Because I want to be at 8 first. It's just, do I see the gear 2? Do I see the other stuff? But I think, stability-wise, that makes sense. I cut your deck, right? I believe so. I mean, I'll tap.
Okay, you can tap
there.
it. I promise I didn't stack it, so.
It's fine. No giants here. You better not see a single giant this entire game, Joel. If you do, I swear. If your deck actually does what it's supposed to, I swear.
I'm gonna mold this one though.
I'll keep. I don't know how I feel about it. This is. We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna do a thing. Ooh, looks like some Yamato ST cards. Oh, we got leaks.
Oh, they did get leaked.
Yeah, wait, we got leaks. Okay, hold up. Kosuke Momonosuke, 6 cost 7k. Your turn. If you have 2 or less life, your leader gains 1,000 power on your turn. Okay. Activate main once per turn. You may return 2 total of your currently given Dawn cards to your cost area rested. I don't think we've ever seen that restriction for an effect. They go back to the cost area. Character gains rush and 1k during the turn.
So you can make attached Dawn become rested Dawn?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. And then he's an 8k. That's... Oh, yeah, and then you can give those 2 back to the Momonosuke with the Yamato effect.
Yeah.
That's pretty... Okay. Yeah.
That was,
You
activate
swing...
main. Okay, yeah, activate main.
Yeah, swing with something first, and then that's... Okay, that's kind of neat.
Or you can even put, like, on Toadie or something.
Yeah. Ashura Doji, if your leader has the land of Wano type and your opponent has 3 or more life cards, KO up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 5 or less. Base cost! Ooh, okay.
It's interesting.
Yeah. It's like, that feels counterintuitive with Yamato being double attack, but I guess it's the thing that your opponent... It's the mind game of like, do I take the life and let them Gedatsu me? Yeah, I think... These seem cool. They don't seem groundbreaking, but I think the Momo
seems
really
like
nice.
it's gonna be good. We'll have to see what Thomas says about.
Yeah.
about the.
Tommy, if you're in here, let us know what you think. All right. Okay, you're mulliganing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, cool. But again, like if there is a deck I'd like to see better, it's Yamato. I don't want to go too crazy, but I think it's nice.
Okay. So
Actually, no. Buggy needs to be on top. Yamato is like my second priority for those star decks.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can get it started.
Okay. Draw or one Dawn. Pass to you.
Okay. I'll draw.
Wait. Pass to you.
Okay. Sorry. Shouldn't have rushed you.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I rushed myself. I didn't think my turn through.
I'll pass her.
Okay. Phew, glad I attached that Dawn.
Wait.
Ah! Wait, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so
kidding.
sorry.
No, I'm not.
Only one?
I'm not even gonna
You
do
keep one open for giant on my first turn attacking? To get rid of both of your Dawn?
Yeah, I want to be caught unprepared.
Yeah. All right. It's rested. Yeah, I guess I'll swing 6. I have no idea what I'm doing in this mirror, by the way, aside from just ramp and play thing. I'm just Unga Bunga right now, is where I'm at. Do you have any thoughts on the mirror?
I haven't really played it that much, to be honest. So,
Okay.
I'll take that one.
Okay.
No trigger.
Cool. Well, I will rest 1. Here 2nd. Rest 2. Add a rested Dawn, baby.
Okay.
Pass to you.
I'll draw. I'll swing 6 to lead.
6 to lead. See this, and so this. I'm always like, do I go down to 2? Do I go down to 2? And like, I'm just in that decision immediately.
I think generally you would want to counter early.
Yeah, that was. I was gonna take the life, but that was me second guessing myself out of countering. But now I'm like, I shouldn't do what Joel says because that's not an organic idea, and I'm a copycat. But I'm just gonna do it because I trust.
Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have countered.
I don't. Yeah, who knows? We'll find out. Should we have countered, guys?
I'll play Zordura.
Oh,
Okay,
character ramp.
I'll pass.
Yep. Oh, I'm realizing I should have taken a life. It's fine.
Why is that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing 12 at life. That's why.
Are you gonna try putting me right now?
With what Dawn? With what Dawn?
Next turn?
Next turn? I'm putting you next turn, yes.
Alright, I'll take.
Okay, I'll pass to you. Or maybe I'm just not doing anything too late. Maybe I'm just not doing anything right. Maybe I'm just hanging here. I'm just like, Snake Man! Ugh, Lordy, I've got 5 in it. Where's my stand?
Okay, so I'm gonna swing forward to leader and get an active Dawn.
Yep. Okay.
You gonna take that?
I'll count. No.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. No counter. No counter, Joel. I'll pass the vibe check. It's fine.
I'll go 6 to lead.
6 to lead. I'll take that one. Ooh, Thunderbago trigger.
Okay.
Should I have done that? I don't know. Here we are.
Pay 4 for Mr. 2.
Ooh, big
I'll
ramping.
add a Dawn. And pay 4 for Mr. 2.
Yo, you're going kind of wide, Holmes. I don't think I like this. I don't like him. I don't like him. He scares me.
I'll pass turn.
But that thing, it scares me. Okay. Well, here's the nice thing is that I am now at 9. Ooh, actually, wait. I should have drawn this. I should be doing my leader first. Activate this effect at the start of the turn. If you have 8 or more Dawn cards in the field, look at the top 5 of your deck. Reveal a Straw Hat, add your hand, then place the remaining in top and bottom or any order. 5. Okay, well, I will take... Which one's more important to me right now? I guess I'll take... yeah, I'll take the Nami. And then... Let's see.
That's the 5-cost Nami?
Yeah,
Okay.
the blocker on
Okay.
play, draw 3, trash 2. And then so do this now, and then does it really matter that much? Because I'm just gonna restack them next turn anyway, so I don't think it's that.
That's gonna put him on bottom.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna. Yeah, I can just put him on bottom next turn, but it's only the top card that matters right now.
Because you're gonna draw into it.
Yeah. So we're gonna go 6 into the Zordra.
Did you draw for turn?
Oh, right. No, I don't know why I was thinking that replaces my drawing toy. Yeah, this goes on that. I wasn't actually listening to what you're saying.
Gotcha,
So I'll draw this. Thank you. 6 into the Zordra.
I was using that guy.
I know. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
9. Sanji. Reveal the top card of my deck. Put up to 1 with a 9 or less. Place remaining on the bottom. And it's just the 1 card. Yep. So I play with Katakuri. Katakuri's a blocker. End of my turn, I can set 2 Big Mom Pirates type character with the cost of 3 or more active. Then add up to 1 Dome card from my Dome deck and rest it. So I'll pass to you. So I guess that means I get the rest of the Dome. Because it's up to.
Okay.
Yep.
So then instead of my turn, I get to look at the top 5.
Yep. And you've got these big ass bone clays now because I have big bodies. I could have tried to play around it, but it's my first game. I'm just gonna do the thing.
Okay, so I'll take the Sanji.
Okay.
And then I'll draw for turn. Okay. I'll go 6 to lead.
I'll counter with the Zordra.
Okay. Okay, I'll attack leader. I'll copy Sanji's Harper at 9,000.
Yeah, these bone clays, man. These clays, man. Take that one. Okay. No trigger.
Okay, I'll attack leader for 9,000.
Block. 9. 10.
Okay.
I'm realizing I probably should have kept this in my top 5, but it is what it is.
I'll play Katakuri as well.
Okay.
And then I'll pass turn.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so start of my turn. Look at the top 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take a giant to my hand.
Okay.
I get to draw something. Put something on. What do I care about here? If it's, I don't want to see. I don't want to do that. Yeah, this is crazy. The stacking goes crazy. It's nice having something that's not dopamine at the stacks at the top of the deck. It's just it does. This is just so much. This is just so much.
The crazy thing is you get to take the card for free, and then you still get to do your draw, and you know what's coming up, and you can set up your next few turns.
So,
And if you're 9 mom, you can also choose like what goes into your life.
draw this.
Alright, what'd you... Oh, you took the Gunmu Giant.
Yeah,
okay.
I took the giant. Yeah. I will go 6 at Bone Clay. Oh wait, you have a Katakuri blocker.
I do a blocker.
But... blocker. Let's
only one.
Only one. Yeah, still might as well. Yeah, we'll still go 6.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And then I will 8. 9.
one,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll give it 2K.
Okay. I'll play 9. I'm going a little crazy with the second Sanji, and you called it the Linlin. Bone -1. Trash a card from my hand. I will get rid of this Kata. And then I add the... No, that goes here. Add the top card of my deck to my life. And then... Yeah, nothing to place. So it's just a heal. And then, yeah, we pass from there. Set Katakuri active. And then we get this back as rested.
Yep.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. Pass to you.
Okay, so my turn. I'll get the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the Sanji.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do that. Okay, and then start my turn.
It just feels like a cool color in Elmir.
Okay, I'll
Just
draw.
big.
I'll go 6 to lead.
I mean, you could swing into... I'll just Zoro draw. Keep it simple. So that's a big hand. That's quite the grip.
Is it enough?
You are large and in charge.
You got a big board.
I do. I doth. That is where I like putting my cards.
Alright, I'll go 8 to lead.
8 to lead? Yeah, we're gonna... Gum Giant.
Oof.
-2. Let me figure out what I want to trash from my hand here. Probably the 9 mom, actually. So, +4, draw 2. Okay. So that's 10. What are you planning there, homeboy? 6, 8, 9.
Oops.
Oh!
Leader down. Leader down. I'll play 9 mom.
Another Mumsy. Big Monnerton.
-1. I'll trash a Katakuri. Get away. Then I will pass turn. I'll restand the Katakuri and get arrested on.
Okay, you got a large board there, friend. Okay, up to 10. Leader effect. Okay, what is the official... I guess officially we do this before.
Yeah, so before you untap, you would do that.
I don't want to get DQ'd for not calling 5 on to Don. Bruh. Okay. I'll add
Yeah, because it actually happens before, like, the draw.
I'll add the Usohachi to my hand. I'm just like before I unrest even. That's like...
Yeah.
That's the thing
so
I'm
the
worried about.
first thing you do is that effect. Because, like, before you even add the Dons, because you were at...
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, Judge!
You're at 8 Dons still, so yeah, you're fine.
Judge, he went to 10 before doing his leader effect.
Well, because, like, if you went down too low before, like...
Yeah. If it go from 9 to 7. Yeah, you're completely right. Or 7 to 9, yeah.
Oh, that's my jam.
Next turn. Cool. Okay, now do that.
Right, so What'd you
now I
grab?
draw for turn. So I grab the Usahachi.
Usahachi. Okay.
I'm drawing this for turn. I think we just I'll swing 6 at lead.
I'll give you 2K.
Okay. Oh wait, I go up to 10. Forgot
Yeah,
to
you
do
should
that.
get 10. Yeah.
I swing 8 at lead.
Use gear 2. I give myself +3.
Nice. I'll go 9.
No trigger.
Okay. We'll go 9.
I'll go to 10.
Okay. Do another 9.
No trigger.
Okay. So actually, I should. This normally would be a tutoring day, so I've got all the alarms for each session.
Oh yeah, I had the same thing for like my work.
Yep.
Like, oh, I gotta turn all those off.
Play a Katakuri. I'll pass, and then Katakuri effect. Set 2 big mom types active, and then pass to you.
Okay.
2 don't open.
And you're at 2 life.
2 life. This deck is so weird, man.
I forgot to do the thing we just talked about. Where
Oh yeah, Judge.
that was it.
Nah, you're good. I had water.
Yeah, I'll take the 2K.
Which one?
Nami 2K.
Oh, is that
Promo.
Emily Rudd?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
These are the ones I got because I missed out on the
Been graced.
the sealed battle ones or whatever.
Same. I think I ordered like 4 of those folders, and I still haven't even opened most of them.
Actually, I'll do this.
Just jostle my camera. Hold up.
Oh.
There we go. Yeah, we're back.
Are we good?
Yeah,
Okay.
We're back. We're bueno.
Okay, so I'll take that.
Move that.
Now I'll do the untapping.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, now I'll draw for turn.
How many is that, man?
7.
7! Oh! Sheesh.
Alright, I'll go 6 to lead.
Zorjura.
I'll go 8 to lead.
I could just take it. I don't think I want to, though.
Yeah, your board's a lot scary because
Yeah.
you kept seeing the Sanjis.
Yeah, I'll Thunder Bagua.
Okay.
The Sanji and the Linley went really crazy.
Yeah. I'll go 9 to lead.
Okay. No trigger. I'm expecting you to try and run down the Sanjis by... I guess it doesn't really matter at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you could
They just-
block.
yeah.
Play Kata. I will end turn. I'll just restand these two.
And cards in hand?
one,
Oh, no,
two,
don't do that yet. Don't do
Yep.
that yet. Don't do that yet.
6.
Don't do anything. 6 in hand, okay. Leader effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How do I expect this is going to go down? I have 2 open. So the most you can do is 6, 14, That's another 8, so you can get up to 22. So I think, yeah, I think we just have to. Then you have the blockers. I mean, I guess we just. I'll take the giant. If I have to.
Don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do. Yeah. We'll draw this. Oh, I almost showed you. I was like, I feel like he should know. This feels too good. It feels like I'm doing too many things for me private knowledge. What is going on? Okay. So... I'll swing 9 life.
Two guys.
Okay. I'll swing 8. I pivoted.
Giant. -2. Trash card. Draw 2.
Swing 8 again.
Go to 9.
Okay. Swing 10.
I'll block.
Yeah. Swing 11.
And you have how much left?
7.
I'll use my Boom Giant. -2. Trash card. Yep, I don't know.
You didn't want to block that one first? I mean, I guess it would have been the same thing.
Well, I already countered.
Yeah, true. Yeah, no, I'm just saying like from the beginning, but yeah.
Well, I figured I have. Well, if you swung for 13, I would not be able to.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So my hope was to draw 2K off of the Boom Giant.
Yeah, and my plan was as insurance, I try and keep these 2 up.
Yeah. Yeah, I just couldn't.
Goes too crazy.
Yeah, I couldn't
this is
deal
too
with
much.
that
This is too
wide
much. This is early opinion. I don't think this should be a card right now. If it can create this much of a disparity, I think it's.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think?
Well, I think that's kind of like what makes the deck, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I do think the second's gonna be a problem. It's too strong.
Yeah, it was up here, and then it was like, I feel like for the past 2 weeks, it's been in a manageable position where it's not overly oppressive. It just could be better. And I still think that with the new. Oh, brother, no, no, that's disgusting.
They're all at the bottom.
I absolutely hate that. Do you want to do this again? Do you want to do something else?
Let's do a rematch.
Yes, let's 2 out of 3 it.
I gotta win one of these games, right?
Hell yeah, you do.
I told you I was just gonna mess up my stream all the time.
No, I just won't draw Sanji this time.
But going back, I do think I should have counted that first swing. Mostly to play around pudding.
Yeah? Okay.
Like, I had a pudding coming up, but then I think you only had 3 cards in hand, so it wasn't even worth taking the pudding at that point.
I see that. Yeah, me, my hand was like, it was the gear 2 that was like Sanji, Kata, Linlin.
Yeah.
So I was like, I've got no plays early, but I was also like, I guess it's fine. So I was thinking, maybe I should have taken mine in case I drew into like a Nami blocker or something like that, but
yeah,
it worked out. The value was there.
And then you still ended up ramping enough to get your leader effect online before I did, even though I ramped like 3 times.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, that was
so maybe
still
maybe I should have just gone first.
Maybe.
Because I ended up seeing the Zoro-Juro. I could have just played Zoro-Juro on curve. Like, I didn't know I was going to draw into it, but I would have turn 1 been able to play Zoro-Juro. I think I had gear 2 as well. And then I drew into the 2 Mr. 2s.
Yeah, Mr. 2s, they were going crazy for a second there. I was pressed like a little panini.
Yeah, but then they were easy to deal with on the crack deck. It wasn't worth, like, giving up the Catas for them.
Yeah.
Alright, but I'll try going first this time. We'll see if that
See
helps
how it
at all.
goes.
And maybe I'll draw into the Sanjis.
Maybe.
I mean, I was
Maybe
digging
I
pretty
won't.
deep, too, but I couldn't dig enough to get to the bottom of the deck. That was crazy that 3 of them were stacked at the bottom. You cut my deck that way.
I know you're saying. I forget if I even did cut your deck. That's the thing.
No, I don't. Maybe you didn't even do that.
Yeah.
I think you chose not to.
Just where it worked out. It worked out. I knew. Something was telling me.
It's like, I think your deck's good like that.
Let me get back to live. I'm realizing I may have missed some chats because I'm not seeing. How do I get to all of them?
I didn't see that. Oh,
All
actually, there's
messages.
a new viewer.
Hello, new viewers. Card game seems more complicated than Yu-Gi-Oh.
I would disagree.
I disagree. I think that there is. I think the decision tree is bigger in a certain way because there are no phases, and there are more decisions as far as where you attack. Because, like, I mean, for me, like, Yu-Gi-Oh was technically my first card game. I didn't play it competitively, but Yu-Gi-Oh is my gateway into everything, like anime and card games, and I think it's carried over a bit in the way I play One Piece, because, like, I tend to enjoy decks that don't swing at the leader until you've cleared their characters. Because, like, that's what you have to do in Yu-Gi-Oh! So in that sense, the fact that that's another decision, that is a layer of difficulty. But as far as, I think, complexity of rules, it's much, much, much simpler.
Yeah, I think the gameplay is pretty linear, and like they haven't introduced mechanics that drastically change the basic mechanics. I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh's like added things like different types of decks, like isn't like a synchro deck and stuff like that. And
yeah, I mean, in Yu-Gi-Oh there's different summoning methods.
Yeah, they add summoning methods, which that changes how some things. I didn't play Yu-Gi-Oh that extensively either, but I do know that like Yu-Gi-Oh, like I tried playing in college. Somebody brought a deck. Like, hey, do you want to play a game of Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm like, I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a while. Sure, I'll try it. And I picked it up, and every single card had like a long text box.
Right.
That referenced like 5 other cards. And you have to like combo it. It was not like intuitive. Maybe if I like researched the deck beforehand to see like what the basic deck's like idea was, I'd be able to maybe put it together. But I'd have to like practice and like kind of like learn it.
That's the thing, because like I ended up playing Yu-Gi-Oh like competitively in air quotes. Like I went to locals and things. 2020 to 2021. And that's exactly what it is. I build my deck. I play Dinos, if that means anything to you. Twinkie Hut Juniors. Super Twinkie Hut Juniors. If that means anything to you, I played Dinos. And, like, it took me, like, I read all my cards. I memorized what my card did. I watched, like, Team Samurai X. I learned my combos. I learned what the different hand traps do. And it takes me, like, 3 weeks to, like, learn how to combo effectively with my deck. Not really, but, like, it felt like it. But then I roll up to locals, and this person's coming off for 15 minutes, and I'm like, let me read that card. Okay, no response.
Yeah.
Can we read that card? Do I hand trap here? No. Then it's just to me that's the difficulty of Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the summoning methods, I think are once you do them a couple times, they're pretty intuitive actually. It's just the paragraph of text, the fact that every card does 3 things, and it becomes about memorizing combos in order to play a deck.
Yeah.
There's always gonna be some level of learning combos and synergies with any card game you play with. Yu-Gi-Oh,
Right.
it's so dependent on that. You cut, right?
Yeah.
Did I cut?
I don't know.
That's the Sanji. 3 here. Now there's the 4th. Yeah. So Twinkie, are you playing? Are you talking current Yu-Gi-Oh, or are you talking like GOAT format, Edison? I'm curious what your perspective is on this.
I mean, with that being said, though, I also feel like
Okay, sorry.
I do feel like One Piece can get complicated as well, but I just feel like at its core, it's not as complicated for like the mechanics as to like what the game is going to be doing. Learning the like nuanced interactions, that's what it takes a little time. But I think again, like you said, it's any card game. Like kind of learning, the ins and outs of like a deck, different matchups. That's where a lot of the fun comes from, is trying to learn those little details.
Yeah. I think nuance is the perfect word. I think One Piece is a very nuanced card game in its play. But Twinkie, you asked about complicated, and I think I agree with Joel that One Piece is definitely way, way less complicated. All right. Not to say there's not nuance in Yu-Gi-Oh. Not to say Yu-Gi-Oh is not nuanced, because I know I say this with love. I know y'all are gonna pile on if I say if instead of when, y'all are gonna lose it. It's fine. Whatever. How do I feel about this hand?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know how I feel about mine either.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't draw Artifact Lancia. I guess I lose. We don't have that. Sometimes he flips over the leader and I lose, but that's just gonna happen. I feel like it does happen less in One Piece than other card games. You're going first, you said.
Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan this one. I really wanted to keep it, but I think I need to mulligan if I'm going first.
If you're mulliganing, I might keep it then.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of a game of chicken. I've never played the mulligan that way.
Okay, so in my opening hand, I had Nine Mom, Sanji, Usohachi, Mr. 2, and 2K Sanji.
Not the worst.
But I feel like I still, even on my second turn, I'm not ramping because I'm not even hitting Mr. 2.
Yeah, no, I think that is the most important thing, the early ramp.
It's nice to have the
especially
Sanji,
for first.
But...
Yeah. Not to interrupt you, but yeah.
No, I mean that was it. That was my point.
You're completely right. All the Gear 2s. All the Zordros.
I'll draw all 4 Sanjis.
Yeah. Oh, and Twinkie, that is the thing with consistency and searching is very different here, because you don't search through your entire deck aside from I think there are 2 cards, if that actually search the entire deck in the whole game.
Or this leader, eventually you'll search your entire deck.
Yeah.
Unless the card's at the bottom, then you never see the Sanjis.
But it's not look through your entire deck, reveal one straw hat and add to hand like that, which I think is a very nice mechanic of it. The bottoming is nice. All right, you said...
Unfortunately, I'm going first. So I'll pass.
Sheesh, man. Well, I will. Draw one. I also will pass to you.
Okay. I'll go 8 to lead.
8! Brother! Hoo-wee! Sheesh. Okay, so... I think I'll gear 2.
Okay, I'll pass.
Okay. I feel like protecting the early life is pretty helpful.
Yeah, but the expensive
Especially
gear
when
2.
I have the expensive gear secondo! I get the extra dome. Very cool. And now I'll swing 7. Yeah, because I go 5, 7, 9. There's no reason to play the second gear 2.
I'll take you that one.
Before you either way. All right, pass.
Okay.
Or it's not changing the fact. It'll still depend on yours.
I'll go 6 to lead.
I'll take. No trigger. Bon Clay?
Yep. Play Mr. 2.
Ah, okay, you're ahead.
I'll pass.
Okay, you're hitting that threshold first.
Well, I'm not hitting it this turn.
Oh, right, no, it is before. Oh, you're right. You were saying that last time. Ah, so maybe I shouldn't have given up the gear 2. There is a chance. I should have just kept that. Because I wasn't thinking about the fact that it's before you refresh, before you get more done.
And this is why I thought maybe last game it was better to go second, because I would be able to ramp.
Yeah, I think it just depends on how likely it is you go first and see the ramp.
Yeah. I mean, like in a perfect world, yeah, I would have seen like the Zergero or something.
Right. Well, I could, Oh, no, that doesn't work. Because I only have 6 and not 7. I might as well do it now. Go 9.
Okay.
Draw 2. Or draw 3 and place 2 at the top or bottom of the deck. Which goes kind of nutso. Okay. So I want to... 7, so next turn. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. It just is what it is. I'll just put both of these at the top. Yeah. And I'll sling 8 of life.
Okay, I'll take.
Yep.
No trigger.
Okay, pass.
How many cards do you have in hand?
3, 4, 6, 7.
7. Okay.
Don't pudding me, please.
How would you know such thing?
Waiting for Joel to turn out to be lying to me. We'll see. We shall see.
I'll go 6 to lead.
6 at my face. I'll give you a Bon Clay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Caught a cool guy. Ah, Loofster.
Luffy.
Ooh, Rush. When attacking, you can trash one, return up to 1 character with a cost of 4 or less to the owner's hand, and then give a Don card to your leader or character.
Yeah, rested, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to swing 8 at lead.
Goth, I block that. I don't feel like getting too low on these cards. I also am not sure. Ooh, you already put me in a rough situation here, friend. Do I mind going down to 1 here? I think I'll take the life. No trigger.
Okay. I'll go 6 to lead.
Counter with a Nami.
Right, I'll pass.
Okay. Fascinating. So I'm at 7, so I don't do the thing. But I draw. I goofed. That was a big mistake on my end. I definitely wasn't thinking about the fact that I wouldn't be there yet.
Oh, I see.
And I guess, yeah, to Twinkie, like, I guess that is, like, the complicated aspect. This is just the first time it's ever been relevant. the start turn steps have just never been relevant. But that's the most we really care about phases of this entire game. Yu-Gi-Oh's been caring about nuances. You have nuances like that for like 10, 15 years now. So that just is what it is. This actually is quite a pickle that I put myself in. I guess the first thing I do is I'm swinging 6 at Spawn Clay.
I'll take it.
Yep. If you do that next turn, it just hurts me so much. It's never going to be important. I'll Linlin.
Okay.
Trash the red rock.
Goes on top.
Oh yeah. The top is face down, and then we'll just pass from there.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I get to do the effect.
Yes, you do.
So I'll look at top 5.
Yeah, I definitely should have. I know exactly what I should have done with the Nami effect
Take
instead of what I did.
Usohachi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'll restand.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Add my Dawn. Okay, I'll go 6 to lead.
Yes, indeed you will. Give you a Sanji.
Go 8 to lead.
No me gusta. Is that worth giving? No, I'll take. No trigger. Mm-hmm. 9 Dawn. What could he be playing?
Yay, I get a Sanji!
Yay, he has a Sanji, yay!
Okay, now reveal the top card. Play Linlin.
Yep.
I'll use down -1.
It's a good move.
I'll trash a card. Gain a life. And I'll put the Nami on the bottom of your life.
Cool.
And I'll pass over to you.
Alright. Nope, you're still rested. Okay, now I do leader effect. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm giving up some cards this turn. So I can still... I have that, so I don't need some. Take that. I do that. And then you go there. And then... Yeah. I'll take the 2K Sanji.
Okay.
Okay, and now my turn begins.
You have how many cards in hand?
6.
And did you draw for turn yet? Or?
Hold on, I forgot. I am gonna go back.
You
I have
looked
to
at
go back.
you already looked at it, so that's okay.
Yeah. Just because I keep forgetting about the draw. Yeah, and then I draw. I keep forgetting I still get to draw.
Yeah.
Because that just feels too good, you know?
That's why it's so strong.
Feels like I shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, because I was trying to bond you into it like at first, and it was like I was getting like low end cards in hand, but then they like dropped like multiple categories, and they would like they just kept drawing 2 cards a turn, so then I could never like stabilize.
Yeah.
And that's when I was like, okay, well, I guess Bonnie isn't going to be the deck going into this format.
Just being like this far behind hurts so much. Just this little bit hurts so much.
Like the one alone is really good, but then like the fact you just get another like free 9K body is insane.
And it's even attacking with her makes her so vulnerable now.
Yeah.
But I need to do something on your board, or just put some kind of pressure on you. I mean, do I try and erase your Luffy? Maybe I just sidestep it. But I feel like I can take any chance I can of getting him out of here is the issue. Well, no, actually, I'll go 9K life.
So you have how many cards?
I have 6.
6 cards. I also have 6 cards. No trigger.
Okay. I'll go 6 life.
I'll give it 1K.
Okay. So what I should have done with the Nami was I should have just put the Sanji and the Linlin.
Oh, I see.
Because
that's the main combo with the Nami is to be able to put the Linlins back into your deck.
I'd forgotten I wouldn't have access to the ability, and that's why
you were off by your turn. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
But luckily, I was able to find.
Oh, you bring a spare.
So yeah, she came to the party. So Dome -1, trash card from my hand, get rid of this Gravity Blade, and then add 1 for the top of my deck to the top of my life, and then nothing to add there, and then I'll pass.
Okay.
Yep. I think you do got this one, but the board.
This one feels better than the last game, but you're making the comeback here.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, we are like pretty. We're in pretty similar places right now. How many cards do you have in your hand?
Oh, I didn't use.
Oh, yeah, use your effect. Yeah, use your effect. Don't forget to draw. Yeah. Can't forget about that.
I didn't do the Don yet, so. Okay, top 5. So I'll reveal Giant.
Good card. And also just searching Giant and like keeping track of that knowledge also adds a very nice dimension to this matchup.
Yeah, I think I'll do this. Okay, take the Giant, and then I'll.
Yes.
Okay, then draw for turn. Yeah, how many cards?
5.
5 cards. Okay.
You have 7 or 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Okay. Yeah. Oops. This matchup is genuinely interesting with all with the healing and like the control with the blockers and the resting of the blockers and the
I'm gonna go with 9 at the Lin.
9 at Lin. You're gonna start poking me. I'll give you Zora draw.
Okay. Go 9 again.
Sanji. I'm just gonna dump my investment.
6 lead.
I'll take that one.
I'll go 8 to lead.
Yeah. I'll giant. Ooh, what do I trash though? I'm trashing the Sohachi. And I draw 2. Okay. I don't get my effect this coming turn.
Yeah, which is rough with the giant there.
But could be worse. I could be at 1 life.
So I'll use the 1/1 effect.
Oof.
Damaya's trash a card. I gain a life. And then I'll pass.
Damn. Okay, so normal turn for me. Ooh. Damn, I have to actually think now? That's crazy. I can't just go unga bunga top deck. Crazy.
I actually kind of like the mirror, as long as we're both kind of seeing stuff.
Yeah, no, I think it's really interesting. I think it's actually a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some mirrors just feel like a pain to deal with, but this one I think seems to be pretty fun.
Yeah. Some of that might be novelty, but I think there is something at its core that, like, even once the novelty wears off, there's going to be something to it. Of course, I'm probably never playing this deck, like, in a tournament unless I'm borrowing it from you, so we'll never play this mirror again. Luffy.
Wait, I thought you were gonna put more of a fight.
I kind of don't want to. I'm kind of sick of this shit.
Wow, he just folded over like a piece of paper.
11 at Sanji.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Back off, bud.
Just kick him in the face.
I like Peachy 2Ks.
Okay. Can I survive in the battle of board, though, is the big question here. One that I should have asked myself a little more before I started swinging. I'll go 8 life.
That one I will take. No trigger.
I'll play Bone Clay, and I'll pass. Ramping at the end of the turn, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's something I didn't even really consider much of.
This is the thing about playing on sim and playing in person. Like, I gotta remember to do that. Okay.
Sim does it for me. Yep.
One.
That's exactly what I was worried about going into this, because this is like the first time I've actually played on a table and not on my computer in a minute. I start going to locals again. He says every 2 weeks.
I'll take the Sanji.
Crazy. Great card. Fun and interactive.
Okay. And then I'll do my stuff.
Okay, do your stuff. Honestly, it's just like it feels like the Enel mirror and the Kaido mirror, which I miss so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss me my big purple voice. Maybe I come into some money this summer. Maybe I do. Maybe I do buy this.
We'll see if it gets banned.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I just play Bello Betty instead. Maybe I just be a Dami lesbian instead.
You got 3 cards in hand?
Yeah, 4.
4 cards.
4 actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go 9 to lead.
I'll do it. Giant. -2. What do I trash here? It ain't easy. Trash the Sanji that I didn't play last turn because I didn't have confirmation on the top deck. Alright.
I'll go 6 to lead.
Oh my god, get out of here. What are you doing? This isn't your place. Usohachi?
Okay. I'll go 9 at 1-1.
Yeah, this is where it starts to hurt.
I'll go 9 at Sanji.
This is where it continues to hurt. I was vulnerable.
Wait, 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
Down -1.
Yeah. I see where this is going.
I'm gonna pitch the Sanji. Gain life. Put the Mr. 4 on bottom.
Yeah, the pain.
Okay, and I'll pass.
Okay. Leader effect. I'm remembering to do it this time. I don't like it at all. Take the Sanji 2K.
Okay.
And then it's just what it has to be. Turn begins. Draw for turn. Hey, buddy. That's a lot of swings you got there, Buckaroo. Six face. I think I just have to start trying to hit you for whatever pressure I can.
No trigger.
Okay, 9 face.
Use gear 2.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll give it 1K.
Okay. Rest 8. Play the Katakuri. Pass turn. And then pass to you.
Alright. Remember to do the effect this time.
Yes. Good stuff. We're getting there. We're learning.
Take the Gum Gum Giant.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put these on bottom.
It's a lot of moms. So large. It's a fucking family reunion you got there, bud.
And you have 5 cards in hand?
4.
4 cards, okay.
Hey, you got a grip. What was it, 6?
Just 6.
Okay.
It's not that bad. Come on.
Come on. It's not that much.
I'll go 8 to lead.
I will here too.
Okay. I'll go 9 to lead.
Giant. Discard this mom. Draw 2. Okay.
9 at lead.
Tick. No trigger.
9 at lead.
Tick.
9 at lead.
You have 8 left.
Yeah.
Okay, so no Rush Luffy coming at me. Or no, that Rush Luffy you could. Ooh. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. 5. Mm-hmm.
Play Nami.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get to draw 3 and place 2 on top of the deck.
Or bottom.
Or bottom.
That's a great card. It's a crazy card.
Yeah, I'll put these on bottom.
Okay.
Okay, I'll pass.
Yep. Okay. Well, I need to win this turn. I don't see how that happens, but I need to. Cards in hand.
6.
6. Ugh. Yeah, there's no way. I don't think. Oh wait, I shouldn't have drawn that.
Oh.
Effect.
I see. Yep.
2, 3, 4. I definitely want 3,000 worlds now. Ooh, although you're kind of good here. You, I don't mind. You might be exactly what I need, actually. I'll take the Usopp. Then, the Usohachi, I should say.
Oh, 5 of us, yeah.
That's a good, yeah, that's, see, that's cool. That is cool in this mirror. Is it relevant? I don't know. Is it cool? Hell yeah. There's no way I survive this next turn, so that's not necessary. I guess let's put you on the top just cuz. Okay, and then now we're at 10. So I think, yeah, I do have to rest free Usohachi the Nami. And then best I can do is which I can. Hold on. Yeah. 10 life. GG. G.
Hey, giant.
Yeah, because I think so.
So -2, I'll trash card. And then draw 2. And yeah, I'll give a 2K.
Cool. In the interest of actually going to play other decks, because we have less than an hour left,
Sure.
the most I can get to is 7, 8, 9, 13, 15. So I'll just yeah, and I guess I didn't have less enough to play the Sanji for lower, so that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah. GG.
Yeah, GG's.
I had
Yeah,
these.
so a lot of it comes down to seeing your Sanjis and hitting like your 9 drops.
Yeah. Which is, I think, like that's just like the one unfortunate thing about the mirror, because it is gonna come down to that. There's ways for nuance to come in there, I just maybe if they ban 9-cost Sanji, it might still be. I think it could still be a really good deck. I think there's still a lot of cool stuff you can do. And it might be more rewarding, but it's a better mirror than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
it's a much more interesting mirror than I expected to be, and I'm happy with where it is for now.
One thing about the Giants, I feel like you kind of don't want to use it too early. Because that could throw you off your leader effect. You don't want to use it at the expense of your leader effect.
It's exactly what happened to me this game, actually. Yeah. I forgot I wasn't at 10. That's the issue. That's something I need to start getting used to, because I used to be the guy who always played Purple Kaido and was always going to be a different Dawn amount each turn, and I haven't been that guy in a little while, so we got to get back to it. I think I want to play some Bello Betty.
Ooh, okay.
I haven't had a chance to really mess with her yet.
In that case, would you rather play against Bonnie or Shanks?
I have no preference.
Okay. We'll roll for it then.
Cool. Alright, I'll let you do the honors.
Okay. So... odd, even?
Cool. Even.
0.6.
Shanks.
Okay. Yep. This one, I think, is a little tough. But I'm going to use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, go for it, man.
And then we can get going.
Yeah, cool. Anybody watching in here, I would say that this is what I'm eyeing. Deck costs $25 plus a playset of rares. Great matchup into Blue-Purple Luffy. As of OP11 pre-starter deck, I think it should still be favored. Yeah, she's just seems like a powerful pick. I've never been the aggro guy. I've been weirdly aggro for my taste today, except in that last game. I did feel weird going for board mid-game there. So this is a new style for me. So I'm gonna we're shuffling this up. We'll see what happens here. But the deck is cool. The deck is decking. But there are also so many things I printed out because I want to be ready to play them today, but we're just not going to get to. This may be the last matchup we see, depending if we make it a 2 out of 3. And also, I guess that was a tie in the Blue-Purple Luffy mirror. So if you want to see Joel again, I want to see Joel again. I get to see Joel almost every week, but I want you guys to see Joel again because he is a really, really good player, and he deserves to be showcased more in whatever way I can help, however small that may be. But I've got Jinbei, I've got Katakuri, I've got Purple Luffy with the new 8-cost Katakuri. We've got Buggy. I've even got the Buggy stuff printed out here. And then I've got, I think the Crocodile and Mihawk in the deck. I think I've got some of the Buggy in the deck. That card seems underwhelming, but I can see how it could help. Potentially in tandem with the 4-cost Mihawk, potentially instead of it. And again, we've still got Kobe here, just with the correct Tina. That's something I want to show off a little more. But if you do like Kobe, go see the video I posted on that. I have not been posting content lately. I had to go home for a family matter, and then this week really hit me hard. And I've also realized I want to transition more into OP11 stuff. And I don't think the approach I've been taking with the daily grind of just going in blind is going to be as helpful. And also adjusting to doing stats on my own because I'm just no longer working with OP Bounty. So that's just changing the structure of my week, and that's something that has affected the content. I'm still doing more than I used to, but I do wish I was at a point of doing things daily. But I think I just need to accept the fact that life comes in waves, and it's we do what we can. Which is kind of exactly how I feel about this game right now. But I'm glad I get to play. I hear a Joel. Did you hear me talking shit?
I heard you talking to yourself. I didn't hear any words, though.
Yeah. That's probably for the best.
I'm sure it's all good things.
Maybe.
I'll go check the...
Yeah, check the VOD later?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-oh, shit. How do I delete it? How do I trim just what I said about Joel from the VOD? I don't want to know my true feelings.
Alright.
What are those feelings? You'll never know, Joel.
Yeah, so I'll put the shakes here.
Cool, yeah. As I'm saying, I'm not a big aggro guy. I don't do this very often, but I'm just gonna swing at his face. I'm just gonna. No, it's ora, not ara. Ora. Very, very different. Very different vibes.
And it sounds the same to me.
Yeah? That's valid. I should take an acting class. Also, if anyone here is in LA, I've been debating whether or not to do this on the channel. If you're in LA, come see the play I'm going to be in this July. The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. I'm not this guy. I'm not this guy either. I'm the
You're that guy.
I'm that guy. We're deciding if he's a fuckboy or not. I'm playing an ad executive. It's gonna be, but the play is so well written. The guy who made it in his co-directing is a genius. The lead is one of the most wholesome people I've ever met. And yeah, I don't do theater as much now as I used to. But like, if you're in LA, definitely come see it. I would be seeing it if I weren't in it.
I'll go see it.
Thanks, man. I don't take back what I said about you.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't find out why. Never find out why. You can't know my true feelings. Senpai can never notice.
Senpai notices everything.
Oh, Senpai knew I was bricked up last game. Oh God, what is happening? Oh, something in the water out here in LA. I really should update Robin for 10.
Yeah, Robin seems like it's gonna be really fun.
Yeah. I pulled this alt at Pasadena. Haven't played a single game.
We'll have to change it sometime.
Gonna have to change that. I was saying like there's still so many decks. You're gonna have to come over for the stream as long as you still feel welcome to after you hear what I said about you.
Okay. Or if I never listen to it, I won't know, and then I'll just have to see.
I have to see if I say it again. I may have already said it again. Who knows?
Okay.
Did you cut?
I did, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Did you cut?
Yes.
Okay,
being a
I knew you
dumbass
did.
to
So
us.
I
I appreciate that.
Yeah, so I don't know if this list needs to change that much for the format. So I guess we'll see.
I haven't looked into the Shanks stuff for OP11. We'll see. You're kind of in. What do you think of the of this Shanks for the star deck?
I don't think it's really needed for the Shanks deck.
Okay.
Like, I could see it maybe as like a 1 of or something, or maybe a 2 of. But I don't think it's amazing.
Okay. I feel like it's just like
it's playable.
Yeah, I feel like it's like decent generic red support, but only decent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mainly it's an RP Una card, but like it's whatever.
At the same time, it's like, so let's say like it's a Shanks mirror, right?
Mm-hmm.
They play that card on you. It goes to your turn. You just play your 10-drop Shanks and you just swing 12.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, like you even get the leader swing off anyway because they just do like the minus on your leader. But anyway.
Yeah. I guess I just like it for like red decks if they like.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm just trying to think of like where it could be useful more than anything.
Yeah.
And I completely agree with you on where it fits into the Shanks deck. I just feel like it's Yeah, I think I only care about it for the reduced cost in hand.
At the same time,
Just
though,
as
your
like-
opponent also has to be able to play an 8K character. Before that can even
And
come
something
down
like
to
against like
heavies.
ramp matchups. Against stuff like the
Yeah.
like the Blooper Luffy. Like
Yeah,
that, I feel like that's
that
like
could
it's a
be-
tech card for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I can
But even
think
then, it doesn't even have rush, so it comes down and it sits there,
of. Yeah.
and then your opponent just gets to swing back into you.
Yeah. True.
Anyway.
Oh well,
high
it
roll.
is what it is. Yeah, let's see. 9, okay. 4, I don't have to make a decision, even though I feel like I'd just be going first and hitting face. We're gonna go second to get more searchers out. I need to start learning what Betty wants.
I'll take second.
You'll take second? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alright, see what I got. I'll work with it. Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna mold this one.
Okay. I will use the Zoro ones for this one, because I assume Blur will stop watching.
Oh, he was never watching.
Yeah, you know what?
He never clicked the link.
He clicked just long enough to say, I see every deck that would lose to Red Zoro, then just left.
He's like, there's not enough Zoro in here, I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, I'm out. Alright, I'm out.
Because I'm using the Zoro Don, that's the least he could do.
Yeah. I am now, as soon as you're not here.
Boarwolf, if you hear, blink twice.
Blink twice. Put an R in your name twice if you can hear us. We're so mean to him.
Ari.
He's so nice. He's so sweet. No. I love you, Blurwolf. I love you, Ari. You're so... I can't even lie.
If you hear, you can hear us destroy Zoro deck in front of us right now.
Yeah, rip up your alt Zoro right in front of us. Do it. You won't. Do it.
Well, must not be here.
Say fuck Zoro on chat. Ah, faker. You said you support. No, you're one of the nicest people. You're one of my biggest supporters, and I really appreciate you for that, bud. Oh my god.
I will not say something that nice about him, but he knows it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Okay.
Alright. So, you'll get us started.
Alright.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun. I'll play a Bello Betty. Top 5, get Rev Army.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What we got here? Okay. How's this deck work again? So I can do...
you can just pitch cards every turn so you have no cards in hand.
Yeah! All gas, no brakes, baby! That's not bad. That's also pretty good. Yeah, but you could also be kind of decent too. I'm already doing that on that turn. I was kind of rereading my cards at the same time.
Well, make sure you know what they do. That's important.
Do I want to do that from there? I'll take the 5 cost either. That's pretty good. Pass to you.
Okay, I'll draw. And I'll pass to you.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nada.
Typical Shanks player.
Typical Shanksing. This wasn't as proactive as I would have liked it to be. I could just play things. I could just play some bodies. A body. I'll swing 6.
I'll 2K.
I'll play Kuma. Pass.
Okay, I'll draw.
I need to start watching that again. It's happening. It's happening. I'm ready for Toei to break me.
Yeah.
It once wasn't enough. I need it.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on the anime at some point. Someday.
Someday. I don't even care about catching up. I just want to see Kuma. That's all I care about is Bartholomew Kuma.
I'll go 5 lead.
Take that first one. No trigger.
I'll play Lucky River. I'll pass.
Okay. Mm-hmm. This Evo, I use leader effect. What am I trash names either? It has to be a Revolutionary Army card, so I'll trash. Trash Crush the Inazuma. Give them each plus 3k.
Okay.
Ah! So actually, it's just a 5. A 5. Yeah, not that it really matters, but 8.
If you're using the effect, it matters.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's the number itself. I mean, so a 5.
I'll block and I'll KO the Ivankov.
Oh, is it base power?
Base power. Yeah.
Oh, I fucked that
Can I
up.
take that back?
Yeah, I definitely do. Thank
Okay.
you. Well, I guess I'll use the Eva first.
Use the Eve. Okay.
At least get something out
There
of
you
it.
go.
We'll play the Lindbergh.
Okay.
Now at least I keep a body.
Yeah.
Damn, do I still hit actually? Yeah, that's the thing is I feel like I just need to get him out of the way.
You don't have to rest the Eva.
Isn't he rested? Oh, you're right. I don't know why I think it's rested. Oh. Okay, now we'll do the 5. Yeah, whether actually doing these attacks right now is a good idea, it's fine, but at least I'm getting...
Yeah, I'll use the leader effect to do -1.
Okay. 5.
I'll 2k.
6.
I'll block it. I'll KO the Lindbergh.
Cool. Pass. Yeah, again, to anyone watching, I do not know how to play Betty. Aside from hit, go, wide, big. Big, 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 big.
I'll go 7 at the Kuma.
Sure. Oh, these are gone.
Yeah.
Keep them fangs on me.
Wait, lucky Raven, I'll pass.
Another one! You gotta get his ass. Draw for turn. Little disgusting. Base power. Base power.
It's all about that base.
Did I already draw? Did I draw already? I think I did. Yes, I did.
I feel like you did.
I did. I don't know how order works anymore.
Wait, did I search for a Straw Hat card? No? Okay. Wait,
Yeah,
I'm not
Luffy
even done yet. Okay.
ruined me. Alright, I will rest 5. I'll play this Eva, top 3, get a Rev Army. 5k less and play it. Ooh! Karasu.
I don't like that card.
Minus 1k. Oh, there's the big die, the big one. Yeah, brother. Alright. Yeah, I guess you can just... I'll use lead effect. I'll get rid of Koala. Let me go. Yeah, it really doesn't matter which one. You're still probably gonna get rid of him anyway. So that's gonna be. This will be 8. This will be 5. I guess I'll make you a 9 for funsies.
Might as well.
Might as well.
No reason not to.
Yeah. And then Eva effect. Okay, this Saba. I won't use his effect this turn. Or do I?
What's the effect?
I'll give this. Okay, I can add a life to hand, tower bottom, give him 1,000. So not this turn.
Okay.
I won't do it. Yeah. But yeah. All right. So I'll go 5 lead. No. What am I doing? I'll go 8 lead.
I'll block and KO this Eva.
Oh, it's 6k less. You're right. Okay. I don't know why I got... Man, how many times do I need to actually read the card to know what the fucking card does? That's crazy. Crazy. Alright, in that case, we'll go 6.
No trigger.
Alright, and we'll go 6. past you. What a weird deck.
You have how many cards in hand?
2.
2 cards? Okay. He's back to 5.
Oh, that's you, Amanda, saying, ah! Lovely. Sorry, someone just let me know they're here.
Oh, okay.
Say, you say it one more time? What?
So he's back to 5.
Yes, yeah, I forgot to take the dice off. I was distracted by a viewer.
Okay, I'll play Newgate.
Noog!
I'll give the Rusted Dawn to my leader.
Mm-hmm. Then you can hurt somebody.
I'll go 7 at the Avant-Garde.
Might just have to happen.
Oh, okay, I'll the Karasu.
5k or less, that's right. Sheesh.
And I'll pass.
Alright. Yeah, this is the hard part where it's so few cards in hand that it's a question whether I save them or save them for the characters or save them for the effect. I might just... Oh, this should be here too. I might just have to. I'm already wishing I made a different decision. I definitely wish I had discarded something else instead of the Inazuma.
Can't help you there.
No, it's all good. This is me learning the deck. That doesn't really do me much good. I don't want to worry about that anyway. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rest 6. I will play Koala. Blocker on play. Add a card from the top or bottom of my life to my hand. Oh, hell yeah. Play a Rev Army with a cost of 4 or less, and then draw one. Okay, so RNG saved me big time there. Because it's like, oh, I wish I didn't discard the Inazuma. Bam.
There you go.
Alright, so now we will use leader ability. I'll get rid of this Karasu. And so we'll go, you have 7, and now you have Rush. You have 8. You have 5. Is there anything else I want to do? Do I use the Sabo ability? Do I give myself... Yeah, I might just burn through. Fuck it. No. Yes. Yeah. Because I'm like, what could the triggers go? Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay, put the card in hand. 9 life. I just burned 2 life in 1 turn, which is very strange for me. Maybe terrible, but here we are. 5 at lead. Or no, 6 at lead. Pay the tax.
Yeah, I'll use leader effect.
Cool.
And give a 1k.
Okay, lovely. What are your triggers? What are your triggers? I don't think it matters that much. We'll go 7.
No trigger.
Okay, we'll go 7.
I'll get 8.
Okay, we'll swing 9. What the hell is happening?
No trigger.
Pass to you. Can it really be this simple? Is Bella Betty just the truth? Can she? Now you're a Tendon. Now you're a Tendon. The fact that we just got there. Is drawing into Inazuma off life just the truth? It might be. Oh yeah, get rid of all these. Yeah. Y'all, I might cosplay her to Vegas. I might just go. I'm not in the main event. I might just cosplay her, do some side events. Baddies in Las Vegas. That's what it's gonna be. That hat's gonna be a bitch, though. The jacket's gonna... the jacket won't be the worst.
You have too much steam.
Too much steam. What the hell is wrong with me? I need to calm down. I had that much caffeine today. I've only had one bang. Rayleigh. Ooh. Don't play Lee. Okay, what are we doing?
-3.
Yeah.
-2. I'll KO the koala.
Okay. Good stuff. And this -2 stays till my turn.
Yep.
If you don't KO it with the Newgate.
Yeah, that's where it's tricky though.
I'd say so. Yeah, because you've got 2 big buys. You have how many cards you have in your hand? Is that 4 or 5? 5 in hand. Okay, yeah. Because I don't want this game to go on much longer. But you want us to get rid of my homies, or kill me. Can you kill me?
Probably not.
Can you?
But
can you, Joel?
I'll go 7 lead.
7 to lead, brother. 7. And then you can go, what, 8 somewhere? I think you just take it. Right? Yeah. Wait, hold on. You have 8? Yeah, I'll trash a koala.
The fact that you're trashing cards makes me think you can counter out of this.
Or I'm just dumb. Or I just forgot math.
8 to lead.
No. Hell no.
I'll pass.
Yeah, we just gotta go all in here. Cool. Now, if that wasn't a Rev Army card, I could have been fucked. But I think the only non-Rev Army... I think this is the only non-Rev Army card is the Zeus. So I had decent chances of getting something. All right, now I'm at 10 done. Okay.
He's still -2.
What?
-2.
Oh, right, yes, yeah. I'm just gonna make it a 3 so I know exactly what the exact
I
power
usually
is.
mark the die by the reduction.
Yeah. And it's a black die, so it makes sense too. I just I'm silly that way. Is there an official ruling on the way to do it?
No.
No? I think so.
It's personal preference, as long as you can be consistent. But yeah, for me, yeah, I just prefer, because that way I can also keep track of how much like reduction was done. So I can be like, oh, okay, so based off the cards that reduced by like 3 or added by 3, whatever.
So really, it's the 2 swings at the end that matter the most. So. And this is gonna be the interesting part too, because I'm not used to playing wide. Is like, not even calculating the lethal correctly, but navigating through the lethal correctly, is the crazy thing for me. Like I feel like I should.
Well, you get +3 on.
Yeah, I guess just like the sequencing of when I do it, but for my first game, maybe let me do some calculations. Let's do it. Leader effect. Get rid of that. Or so now actually it's a 6 now. Because you got me. You got me. thinking that was the reduction. All right, so that's 6. That is a 7, and that is an. Do I know a D12? I do not. That is an 8. This is a very nice D20. Wow, where'd you go? Where is it? This is not a spin down, is it? There it is. That's an 8. All right, so. I haven't calculated. Okay, wait. So it's 2, 8. Okay, we're just gonna go. We'll start with a 6. It's the last two that matter the most. Okay.
Reduce and use a 1K.
Okay. No, let's go 5.
1K.
I should just not bother attacking with the searcher. Okay. And then, yeah, I was overthinking it. I'm just going to go 12.
Red Rock? I'm just kidding.
Bro! 13. Did I get it?
I mean, Red Hawk.
Oh, my lord. Oh, lordy. Red Hawk would be pretty sick here.
Yeah.
Red Hawk would actually win you the game here. Okay.
I don't have it in my deck.
You what?
I don't have it in my deck.
No, you're not on that version.
Maybe I should.
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I think with Betty being this good, with there being this many 9K characters, Leader Effect plus Red Hawk gets you out of a 9K against Bird.
Yeah, no, I think it's a good card. I just like the way I was building it before. It was the version that didn't need it.
Yeah. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
it could be good.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the game, like, I had to go for it. Even if I cleared the board, like, I had enough counter to survive even what you had. And then the fact that you had, like, the trigger body off of that, like... Yeah. I had no counter.
Yeah. God, I was overthinking the hell out of that last lethal.
I'm like, you can just find, like, 5, I'll just die.
Yeah. I don't know. For me, it's the analysis paralysis. I'm not used to having that many options. I'm used to my board dying so much. I will make a video out of that game, and I will be cutting a significant portion of me just thinking out of it. It is 5:36.
You want to call it a day, or you want to get one more?
I want one more. I'm just not sure I have time for it, because I have a tutoring session right at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
Want to play the quickest... I'm just going to try and go as quickly with Bella Betty as possible.
Okay.
No thoughts. No thoughts at all. That sound good to you? Or do you want to finish up here? Where are you at?
Could I try the Nami?
Oh my god, yes. Please.
Since it is an OP11 stream, let's...
I thought you'd never ask.
Get an OP11 game in.
Yeah. Yeah, true. That neither deck that game was OP11. That was an oopsie.
Although Betty is... Oh, I would say Shanks.
I countered with a Zeus. That's OP11.
It's still the meta.
Yeah, still meta.
But yeah, you do have a Zeus in there. That's
That's OP11. Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, this is a deck I'm not familiar with, so I can't promise I'll be the quickest, but I will try to play quickly.
Okay. I mean, it will be interesting, your base 7K versus all my pumped up swings.
I do like that idea, actually.
Yeah. Alright. One more game, everybody. I'm going to try my best to just not think and just hit face.
Let's see if I can win another one.
Let's see.
Today has not been my day.
Yeah, for once. Yeah. Usually it's the opposite. Usually it's the other way around. Let me tell you. Joel's just swinging me around the room.
That's before we play card games.
Good. Lovely. Senpai noticed me. No, I'm out of protein bar. Okay. I also should eat after this too.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
It's important. Food is important. Do you want to roll for it, or you just want to...
Yeah, let's roll.
Yeah? Alright.
I don't know if I want first or second, but...
Me either. I will overthink my way out of actually making a decision. 7. 7. Do it again. 4. Come on. Don't be a 2. Don't be a 2. 7.
Okay, you got it.
I'll go first. That felt nice last time.
Okay.
Alright,
I did, yeah.
Cool. All right. Let's see what we got. No. It's not bad, but it's not what I want. Ah! My cards! Oh!
I'll keep.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Final game. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck.
All right. Pass.
Draw.
Not what I was hoping for.
Okay. Pay 1. I'll play law.
Cool.
Now I'll pass.
Damn, I'm about to hurt my favorite character with my third favorite character. KO the law. Damn.
Yeah, I feel that was probably gonna happen.
6. If you'd like this attached now.
No, that's alright.
You're good. That was rude of me. I apologize. Being a dingus there.
I'll 2K that one.
Alright, cool. Pass to you.
I'll go 5 to lead.
Take that first one. No trigger.
I'll play Cavendish and I'll pass.
Cavendish. Cavendish, girl. All right. Okay. I'm not gonna overthink it. Rest 4. Play Ivankov. I will leader effect. I will pitch this Karasu to then play this Karasu, make your leader 4K. And then. So yeah, sorry. No, wait, that's not. Pitch this for leader effect to pump these up. I'm going too fast now.
Okay, so you want to boost first and then.
Boost first, so I can actually use the Ivankov effect to then play this Karasu.
Yes.
See, this is what I have to think. This is what I have to go. This is why I've got to go slow. All right, I'll go. And your leader's at 4, so I will go 5 life.
I'll 2K that one.
Okay, I'll go 6 life.
I'll take no trigger, and then leader effect. I get to draw.
Only if it's on your turn.
Oh, it's on. Oh, my turn. I see. Okay.
Did you draw when you took my life last turn?
No.
So I guess just draw now. Or did you? You had less than 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess you get that draw now.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
See, again, this is the reading the card part.
Yep, it'd be like that. I only knew because I looked at it this morning. All right, pass.
Okay.
I remembered to take them off this time. We're both learning. We're both learning big time here.
We're doing it.
We're learning. Betty might just be her this format. Betty might just be her.
Could be it. I'll go 6 after the Kuma.
Sure.
I'll go 6 to lead. Draw 2, trash 1.
Yep. Get rid of the Joss. I will take that one.
Okay.
Ooh. Actually, yeah. We have 5 or less total, so I can get to play this Karasulat. If I have Rev Army and we have a total of 5 or less life.
Of life. Okay, got it.
That's pretty
okay.
cool.
And then because life left, now I get to draw.
Yes.
Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
7 or fewer.
Oh, 7 or. So 7 is inclusive. So you are good. You are good.
Okay.
That's the other thing to remember when it's or just less than.
So I'll pay 2.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play Zeus.
Oh.
So I'll add the top card to my hand, and then I'll KO the Karasu.
KO the Karasu. Nice. That does go a little crazy.
And then I'll pay 2 to play Nojiko, and I'll return the Ivankov to your hand.
Dude, oh my god.
And I'll pass.
Okay. What time do you think we're going to start recording the podcast tonight?
We can push it back to like 8 or something, or if you need a little bit more time, we can do it maybe a little later. We can double check to see what Sean's thinking.
Yeah. Just 'cause my students actually asking me to push our tutoring session even back.
Okay.
So, I mean, maybe that means more games, or maybe that means we just take more time to get ready. Up to you. I don't know what you're
Yeah, I should probably head home though and have some dinner. You can have some dinner.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just say.
Yeah, I think it'll be good to finish up after this one.
Yeah. So if I were to start a podcast like 8:15, that's okay.
Yeah, we can post in the chat. See what works for everybody. If everybody's good pushing back.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell the kid. Let me check.
It should be fine, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Yeah. I think I have to. Hold on. Pause real quick. It's the way we start. Yeah. I'm just gonna say 6:30 is fine.
Okay.
So I'll start at 8. Sorry for the interruption, y'all. Alright, so I have 7 Dawn. Joel just reduced a fair amount of my board, which feels not great. So I could do that. Could be kind of cool, actually. Yeah, I'll rest 4. I'll play the Ivankov back down. Leader effect, I'll trash the stage. Yep, doesn't have to be a character, just the stage. I will increase to 7, and what's this say? Oh, it's D12. It's a little D12. Aw, it's so cute. Okay. And then Ivankov effect to play the Inazuma, who then now has Rush. So I put all 3 on.
Okay.
But actually, you can just...
I can go up to 7.
Yeah, so before I do that, actually, we're just going to start... Is that even worth it in that case? It might not be. Yeah, instead, I think I'll swing 7.
Okay. Then I will use the effect. I'll trash a card to go up to 7.
Yep.
So you get +2. And then I'll 1k.
Okay. And then... Yes, there's no use in attacking with the Inazuma here. It's just a body I have. What can you do here? What do I want to get? Cards out of your hand on control your board? Or do I just... Nope, we don't think. 7. No thinking. No thinking allowed. Stop thinking, Cody.
I'll 1k.
Okay. And then we'll swing 9 with the Eva.
You played that this
Oh, I did this turn. What am I talking about? Oh. Yeah, it's fine.
You want to change your math a little? Or?
Yeah, actually, I'll swing 8 instead, if that's okay. Does it change it?
Well, if you're going to do that...
Yeah, it's my bad. I said there'd be takebacks. I did say there would be takebacks.
I already counted.
I will, yeah. And that case... No, it's fine. Do your thing. I'll pass to you. I have a donut.
Well, if you want to go for 8, then I'll just take that card back.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're absolutely sure?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that, yo. I might not post. We'll see if I post this game. All right, pass to you.
Or just to make sure that you're doing what you feel is best in that situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll draw. You have how many cards now?
3.
Here, I'll go 6 at the Karasu. And then draw 2. And then I get to trash 1.
You try to trash 1. I'll think I do that. Oh yeah, these are gone. Yeah, not worth. Okay. He is out of here.
I'll go 6 to lead.
For once, I will cover that. I know you're not an 8, you're at 7. It's whatever. Oof.
No
Yep.
Juko, I'll return the
Yep.
Vaka.
Damn. I should let that life in.
I'll play Nami.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get to draw 3, draw 3, and then place 2 back.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3. Back. Okay. And then I will pass to you.
Okay. Ooh, okay. That does feel a little better, actually. Play Koala. Add a card from life to hand. Play a Rev Army. Draw 1. Ooh, okay. Are we cooking here? Are we cooking? Definitely. Rest 1. Play this Betty. Top 5. Okay, another Inazuma. It feels pretty great, honestly. Yeah, put those down there. Oh, but I can't do it for both is the issue. Oh no, I keep goofing that. Oh man, why do I keep goofing like that? What do I do here? It's gonna be one of yous. It's still a body I have for next turn, so it's not the end of the world. But I do want the power. Okay, leader effect, trash the Inazuma actually. And we go 7 here. And 8 here. Yeah, bouncing the Ivankovs is just crazy. guess 5 here, even though she can't attack. And then Von Calv effect. To play this Von Calv out just to have. And then, yeah, I guess we go 7.
Okay.
At life.
I'll trash a card for leader effect.
Okay, I'm glad to see that go. You might have another one, which hurts.
So that puts me at 7.
The one more.
I'll give you a 1k.
Okay, and then another 7 at life.
I'll give another 1k.
Okay, past you.
That's pretty cool. Go up to 7 for the turn. I like that a lot.
Yep. It's a very cool effect. I like that Nami leader a lot. There's a lot to like right now in this.
Yeah, I like this deck a lot.
Yeah. As soon as I saw the effect, I was like, ooh, that's right up my alley. But this is so not up my usual alley, and I also enjoy that. And, like, the mirror is so much better than I thought it would be, and I still want to try the Kata and the Jinbei and play more Kobe. Like, there's so much cool stuff in OP11.
You have 2 cards in hand?
Yes. Like, I might have to actually play this game. Which is insane.
So I'll pay 6 for Jozu. I'll return Zeus to hand.
Ooh.
I'll bounce the...
Brother. Whoa, you're going a little crazy here. Putting that Zeus back, man. You're getting a little silly. I don't think I like this.
I'll go 7 to lead, and then I'll draw 2 trash ones.
7 to lead. Oof. You have 3 left.
3 up, yeah.
I got double 2k that.
Okay.
Yeah, the Jozu, man. The Jozu.
I'll go 7 to lead.
Take. No trigger.
And then I'll go 7 to lead.
Yeah, because you know the other card has no counter anyway, so it's GG's.
Yeah.
GG's, GG's. God.
Although
damn.
this did feel like a favorable matchup for Nami.
It does seem decent for you. I was like, maybe it works out on Zeus. Then no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Yeah, you basically nullify my leader ability. You dampen my leader ability, and you have so many cheap ways to just stall me out.
The bouncing is really,
bouncing
effective.
goes so hard, dude.
It was like, so I had to think about, because you have the cross, I'm like, I don't want to bounce back to hand. You can just play it down and get the effect still. So it's like the Ivankov, at least, like, you can't swing with it, and then, like, you can still play something else with it, but I just felt like at least you were losing a body, and then you had to, like, spend the resources to put it back down. So that way, I felt like I was able to play down enough,
Yeah. God damn, dude.
But, yeah, good game.
Good games. Great games.
Yeah,
thank you all for joining us. This was such a lovely time. If there are any other OP11 decks you want to see, and if I'm going to fess about what I said about Joel, that you need to come back on the channel. People need to see you play more because you're worth it. You're a good player.
Man, I was afraid you're going to say that.
I know. Oh, God. The emo guy's inviting me to play cards again. Uh-oh.
Nah, this is a ton of fun.
Yeah, dude.
I would love to. I need to redeem myself, too, because... I feel like some of these games.
You're on the low end of some variants in a couple of these. There was,
yeah. You're also playing. You're playing well today. So.
Today I was. Next time we'll see what happens. But I do want to actually start practicing more because there's so much good stuff. But yeah, if you want to see certain decks, if you want to encourage Joel to come again, because I want him to hear that, please let us know. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. If you want to see this stream or any other OP11 data or other testing videos as they come out, again, I am trying to post content as often as I can now. Please subscribe. Thank you so much. Also, subscribe to Pirate King Codex. This is Joel's channel. He posts a lot of good context. And also watch the We Are Reading One Piece podcast. We're on Punk Hazard right now. We're going to be recording an episode in just a couple hours. Joel puts so much work into this. He really makes it a great experience for everyone involved, from each of the contributors, and does so much for the viewer or listener. Please check that out.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I can't say enough about how much of his heart and soul Joel's put into this podcast. And it's just a fun time, y'all.
Yeah,
Whether you're new to the series, whether you have a certain arc you like, whether you want to come in where we are and catch us being crackheads about Punk Hazard, please come along for the ride. Joel, anything else you want to say? Other shout-outs you want to give before the end of the stream?
Well, I just want to say thank you for having me on. I had a ton of fun. I love playing games, and it's cool hanging out with you.
Yeah, man.
Hanging out with you. And we get to do it again later, which is great. So we get we get to double dip today.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, I enjoy having you on the podcast as well, and it's a lot of fun to do. A lot of work, like you said, but it is fun, and I'm glad to have you be a part of that as well.
Hell yeah. You are one of the biggest grinders in OPTCG. It makes me want to grind harder in TCG and in life. So I appreciate you. You're just one of my best friends. Appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much.
All right, y'all. Have a great night. Thank you so much, and we'll see you for the next one.
Good night, all.
Bye.